Mute Discord and mute roll 20.
True. Do number 2. Do not bother me. And I believe there was a stream mode to Discord where you just pop in and there's no notifications.
That works too, but just do it to description work. Do it to description work for you.
Okay.
And again, mute the entire set of roll 20.
Yep, that's the plan. I gotta try to use push to talk today.
That's fair.
Emphasis on trying, my friend.
Don't we all?
Just make sure you remember what to talk, because you are the DM.
You want to remember the button. Well,
the DM, you don't want to go on like entire tirade and then everyone's like, "What are you listening to me?" And like, oh wait,
no, my cool final boss monologue. I only got the first syllable.
Have your hand glued to that key.
Bro, I will try.
Okay, good luck.
Yes, wir Juten.
Also, Goblin, do you want to take care of the audio today, or should I keep on it? Do you want to keep track of the musics and stuff, since you like to do it?
Oh, sure, I can do that. Give me a sec. I'm gonna link this in one of my servers. What of my server? The stream, that is. Okay. Okay, what kind of music do you want me? Because sometimes I might take a sec to put on the music.
That's fair.
I'm like looking through a playlist.
For now, just get some ambience, like some wasteland ambience. It's gonna be fine.
I will get appropriate music. Something dingy. If I'm able. Okay, so let's see if this will do. Does it sound fine?
It sounds a bit too upbeat. I don't know.
Well, I don't know what the vibe you're going for right now is.
That's fine right now.
I mean, we're just sort of traveling somewhere. It doesn't seem that, like, bad yet, right?
Yeah, not yet, no.
Yeah, we can say this is the audio from the radio.
Yeah. I'll try to be as on top of the music as I can be here.
That's alright.
So bear with me if I'm a bit slow on the uptake.
Yeah, good, dude.
I just need you to keep a track of the music for, when you guys are traveling and, stuff like that. Stuff like ambience and other stuff. I'm gonna try to get it, but
there,
I just didn't have much.
Tell, like, I can hear the music in your background.
Yeah, I think you need to adjust the audio of your desktop. I think that's the biggest problem here.
Yeah,
here's the problem. Here's the problem.
It might be feeding back into your mic.
Yeah, are you using headphones? You're using headphones, right?
Yes, I am using headphones. The problem is that my PC is being a dumbass and picking up the audio off my computer, even though I modified it to. I don't know. Here's the problem. I have no idea.
Is it listen to your audio?
Here's the thing as well. Fredbo just set it up to only one setting of volume, but it's very loud, and it's not really reducing.
You can't reduce it? I'm pretty sure you can't.
bot then? I can use the Ruby bot.
Start using Groovy.
Yeah, fair enough.
Give me a second. I can use that one instead.
What's wrong with
try
Threadbone? What's wrong with Threadbone with you, Poison?
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I've never even heard of Threadbone until I came to this server. I just saw Rhythm and Groovy. Yeah, I can
Wait, so
change.
you can turn on Threadbone by yourself, right?
Ah, yes. Rhythmbot's the one that takes mods to do it.
I'm just gonna keep my bot muted. That doesn't matter.
Yo.
Can you hear my music on my background now?
Nope.
Sometimes it just happens.
Yeah, try a talking gun.
Alright, the squirrel fell in the bucket. The squirrel fell in the bucket twice and broke its head.
It's slightly there, but I
Ever so slightly, but not nearly as bad, so we'll do.
Alright, I'm gonna keep the bot muted. Doesn't matter.
It's fine.
So, is everyone here so we can begin, or are we?
Yeah, we
I
can.
have
waiting
no
for
idea if
someone?
we're already streaming or not. Because we've had no indication of whether or not we are.
I mean, I posted it online. Posted it in the chat. We're all good to go.
Yeah, we can
Oh,
start.
is that the indicator?
Yeah.
I believe so.
Okay,
Fair enough.
but yeah, Poison, you ready to go?
Yee? Alright, so in the last session, you guys took a job, traveled to the wasteland, managed to save a kobold for a bunch of hungry dogs, beat the crap out of the dogs, and dropped the kobold in the sewer. Now, I would like to know what you guys are doing right now. Currently, you guys are on the edge of Dogsville, and I would like to know which way you're going, what you're gonna try to do.
We'd still be going south to deal with the orcs.
Yeah, Skip was ready to get back in the car and just go wherever you guys said to go.
Okay, few things. What time of day is it right now?
Currently, the sun is high. It's pretty hot. It would be around, as you look into the clock in your clock. I would assume you have a clock. It's about 3 p.m. ish.
Okay, and
3 p.m., 2 p.m. around that time.
okay, while looking at the clock on the dashboard, I guess I'll also look at the gas tank as well. How much is still left in the tank?
There's about a full gallon right now. It didn't take that much during. Yeah, it's about full. You didn't use too much gasoline as you were traveling.
Yeah, okay. Also, curious thing I guess to do as as we are heading out to the driving through Dogsville, could I make like a history check or anything to see if I heard any folk tales or any rumors or like anything in regards to what happened to Dogsville or what it's all about?
Roll me a history check.
Yeah.
The DC is gonna be hard because you're not really from here.
Yeah, fair enough.
Why would the cat know anything about dogs?
I mean, I'm a bounty hunter, so rumors could help. Or anything.
You know.
Yeesh.
That's a 10. Pff, I don't know, man. There's a bunch of dogs. You're not sure.
It's a dog-eat-dog war here.
Horrible pun.
Yeah.
But yeah, we'd be heading south to the orcs still.
Very well. Are you guys gonna be taking the main road that goes to the city, or are you gonna be taking the highway that goes around the city?
I thought we were outside of the city.
Yeah, we'll be going outside the city, not through the
Alright.
city.
Alright, so you're gonna be avoiding the city, so that's gonna take a little bit more time. So let's take a note of that.
I was under the impression that we were already outside of it. Like, I didn't think we entered it in the first place.
Yeah, I thought we were playing. Wait,
No,
I
you
thought
guys were outside of it. Here's the thing: you guys were already outside the city. You can see at the distance. You can see it at a distance. You just dropped off. Let me just grab the name of the
It was
cove
Jesse.
that you guys.
Jesse.
Yeah, you just dropped off Jessie near a sewer, like a sewer grade, and she entered through it and went through the city by the sewer. You guys are close to it, like probably a 15-minute drive to it, but you're not close to it.
Oh, we're ages away then. Why would we?
Again, you
go
just
through it if it's not near?
We would be passing by it because we're still going south. From
I
what
mean, unless it's like in the direction we were going anyway. But I don't know. I thought we.
Yeah, you can see at the distance the city. It's pretty big and there's a lot of ruins. You can see a bunch of skyscrapers, and at the distance you can see in one of the skyscrapers like this very big balloon-like thing. Probably a zeppelin? You're not sure. That is stuck between two buildings.
Ooh.
That would be riding in style.
Ah, jeez.
Is this in Dogsville or in the other city?
This is in Dogsville that you see. Like, far away, deeper into the city, between two skyscrapers, there's apparently what looks like a zeppelin stuck.
There's a blimp lodged between buildings.
Yeah,
pretty
if
much.
you know how to fly a zeppelin. Does anyone here even know how to fly one of those things?
I could try.
You could probably
Hey!
crash at an accident.
Do I even? I don't know if Skip would even know what that is.
Thermal history for zeppelins.
I shall do.
Roll me an intelligence check, because this is knowledge technology. And I don't think you would be picked.
Whoa! It's a big thing. It's a zeppelin, a blimp, a didgeridoo. It's one of those things. It's a big balloon that flies in the air.
No. Didgeridoo is different.
Dirigible, that one.
Both of you know that a zeppelin is usually a form of flying ship that is powered usually by an air elemental core, and those were used by, to promote something or just a promotion. It wasn't really effective as a way to travel because it's pretty big and slow, but if you get a hold of it, probably someone could fix it.
Those are used to sell things. Like, hey, look at the big thing with our thing on it. Buy it, maybe. Like one of those.
And if you get that zeppelin for free.
I mean, it's a widespread way of advertising. It seems real weird to me.
Yeah, it's free.
Because it's like, we saw it. It's all the way over there. And a
Rather
hard to
than in place for that, so it's probably safe up there.
So yeah, if that was in the sky, I could I could see
doesn't
how
look
it
very safe. It's probably in shambles.
It should be fine.
I mean, curious, does it look like it's still inflated, or is it like hooked into the buildings and deflated into it?
At this point, you cannot really see too much details of it because it's pretty deep into the city. You can just see the shape of the zeppelin, but apparently it looks, mostly intact. It just seems to be stuck. But just seems to be stuck there.
It didn't crash. It just got stuck, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Might,
How do you do that?
which means someone might have parked it.
I don't think you can park zeppelins.
No? Well, that person managed to do it.
I guess.
Skip thinks about how a vehicle at all cannot be parked and how that would work even.
Sandwich it between the two buildings, that's the place. Parked in all intents and purposes.
I don't think that was the way it was designed. I think someone might have just gotten it stuck there. That's all.
Yeah, but that was intentions, and I have to give them give whoever the driver was for parallel parking it like that.
I don't think they're around anymore, so...
Plenty of people who use things that aren't intended for their main purpose.
I assume we're still driving while having this honestly inane conversation about loops.
Yeah, we
I
would
assumed
be.
that as well. You just saw the thing and got interested, and just driving away.
Well, if you all are interested, we can always head back after we're done with this little skirmish. Check it out.
Wasn't that the thing we were gonna do anyway?
Yeah, we were just heading down to the orcs first and then coming back up to Docktown. That's all. So we're gonna see that Zeppelin in closer view soon enough, so that's good. If you really care about it that much.
What I'm worried about is someone probably owns it.
No, that's what I was trying to say. It's not a nice way of putting it, but that person's probably long gone.
No, not as in that person is dead. Probably the person who parked it there still owns it, and probably has the know-how to fix it.
No. I mean, the person who owns it is probably dead. If it landed like that.
Does it look like, just from this far away, does it look like there's heavy damage to the buildings caused by the Zeppelin, or do we just put that?
You're pretty far away to make a judgment. You
I
would need to get
perception
closer.
check.
And also
Alright.
that. Plus, you're pretty far away to, make a distinction. You need to either get closer or have some tool to see further away.
Well, still, I'm pretty sure someone parked there who wasn't left there.
Well, if you want to have hope for them being alive, I'm all in for that. Just
I'm worried about them being alive. That means we're going to take it off their hands.
Well, let's see it this way. If it's still there when we come back, then we'll have a good idea what the condition is with the owner.
Yeah, but if they're still alive, let's avoid stealing it. That wouldn't feel right.
Well, look on the
I'm
bright
still worried
side.
about that place being full of dogs.
Yeah, I
It's
was about to
scary.
say, look on the bright side. I doubt there's going to be any dogs piloting that ship anytime soon.
You can't be too sure.
Skip looks at the cat driving the car.
Yeah. You're a cat and there's a lizard man in the back. A dog driving and isn't strangers.
Oh yeah? I don't see any of you not learning how to drive. Do
I know how to.
Oh, do you now? Where's your license at, deal?
Use the license.
I know how to ride a bike.
People
if
have
that means
licenses
anything.
to drive these things?
That's a license.
Is that the thing?
Yeah,
Yes.
that's how you.
You just know how to do it. It's not hard.
Yeah, you'd be surprised in certain districts. You have to be prepared in just in case.
Okay.
They are a bit more complicated than just steering a bicycle, I think. So I'm not gonna touch a car or try to steer it.
Push down the pedal, you steer the wheel, make sure no one hits you, and you go ahead and go.
What about all the buttons on the wheel? That doesn't. It seems like
Those
confusing from that though.
matter.
Huh?
When it gets on your windshield, you just kick it off, or you just shove it off the car, remove it, clean it, and then you're moving on.
That makes sense. It's just a lot to remember. I'd have to write stuff down if I wanted to ever drive, so I didn't accidentally crash.
Above game, just want to say someone in chat is saying dog blimp, and all I'm thinking now is just that giant alpha dog we just killed in the last screen. The blimp
His
is-
brother is small, he's smaller, and his buff is smaller.
Like a hot air balloon under the pelt. It's big enough.
You're right, though.
That would like just fit Skip.
That's still a hot air balloon.
No. I mean, yes, thematically, but it's skin. That's disgusting.
You never seen a parachute before?
Yes, exactly. What's about
Not made of skin.
or
Anything can be useful in the heat of the situation.
Not a rock, I wouldn't think.
Think about it. You're wearing a plant's hair.
I was just thinking of using this pulp like a blanket or something. It seems too big to use it for anything else, really.
You'd be surprised what you can mend with that in the market and whatnot. People can make that into a good cloak or whatnot.
You know, some rich asshole wants a dead animal on his floor.
Yeah, that's a bloody waste.
True, but let's just see what we can use it for later. Discussing it's fine now, but we don't really know what anyone could need a
I like
giant
to
dog
make
salt
things,
for.
but these things kind of gross.
We may want to get that tanned eventually.
Yeah, exactly. Because it's just right now. It's still sort of like what Skip said. It's still sort of kind of gross.
Yeah, right now you guys just have like a bloody dog skin.
Well, you have to get on.
Yeah, how about this? How about this? We just strap it to the back of the truck and let it air dry.
No, that's. Let's just.
But that make it smell worse.
It would. It would also walk the smell behind us while we're driving. So no, let's just leave it.
Blood. I don't think blood dries the same way water does.
It doesn't. No, it would harden a bit more in the. I don't want to talk about this, please. Let's just.
If you say so. If you want to change the subject, then how about this? How exactly did you lot meet exactly? You don't seem to be the most well-coordinated or group of friends, if I don't mind saying.
We met just around 2 days ago at the bar that.
2 days ago, we met yesterday.
Was it yesterday?
Was it?
I'm sorry, I'm bad at keeping track of time. You met yesterday at a bar. We had a lovely conversation, and then I invited them over to my parents' house, and...
That was less lovely.
Yeah, that's a way of putting it. It didn't go well, and I'm still getting...
She remembers Valtris's sins.
My brother, I'm not sure if we're on the best terms right now because of that whole meeting. But everyone else was.
Bowser was just laughing at it and drinking his.
Well, I heard it was quite the nice little picnic.
No.
It was nice at the start. Then it got worse. Like Val has. I still need to talk to him about his etiquette.
Well, I said a different story.
What did he tell you?
Well, we're not that close, so.
So, don't mind me asking, why exactly are you all working together with this type of relationship going on right now?
I was told that you're going to help out people, right?
The cowboy said they'd be trash.
Able hand should be rewarded.
I think it's
Trash.
I'm not so much in it for the reward, just in it to help people out. Also, these works are going to be directly affecting my brother's job, so sort of have to want to deal with them before he has to.
Well, so Walter could use some exercise.
So basically a bunch of community service at the best, right?
No. That, yeah.
I'm in
Not
for the
for
money.
not
I mean,
community
they make
service.
trash,
Not providing a service in exchange for payment.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean,
I'm here
if
for
you
the
find
money.
some
I ain't
trash,
doing it
you
for
help
the
me get
community.
it. Remember?
Yeah, that's true. You were promised trash. Oh, I think you might have been saying that you could live somewhere else in the dump after doing this job, but that's only if you want to.
I said the world. We can make the world your dumpster.
Oh. God, my memory is hazy.
If you were fine with something like that Zeppelin and dump, I don't think so. Imagine repairing that Zeppelin and flying it across the world. Your power powerful been up there.
We'd have to get like a full team to pull something like that, though. We couldn't do anything about this right now. You know, unless one of you guys have something that could store a Zeppelin.
I have connections.
That doesn't.
Sounds
Yeah,
good.
I mean, it's
So as you guys are traveling, you guys have been at this conversation for a while now. So, by the way, I'd just like to know who is looking at the distance, who's keeping an eye out as you guys are traveling.
I mean,
Barry
I will.
would be
You
looking at
mentioned
the
of
one.
the Zeppelin being like, imagine all the junk you could put in that thing. Skip takes a glance out the window, like, what if? So me.
Tobias would be looking around, but he wouldn't be looking for something to look at.
I mean, since I'm driving, I'll probably be looking straight ahead.
And I would be
Cautious
looking out
isn't
for.
really-
I'd be looking out for stuff just because of the whole entire dog incident. I want to make sure we can see any potential danger before it hits us. So all of us, most of us, except
Yeah.
Tobias.
Essentially.
Everyone except for Tobias.
Alright, so I would like perception checks. This is
Well,
that
except
I'm
maybe
grabbing.
Haven, because absent.
Yeah, this would be happening about 2 hours of travel. This little event.
18?
I was too busy talking to notice anything on the road.
Oh dear.
Also, that comment about the dog got under my skin.
Hmm. He's just staring at the pelt like, ugh.
Haha, I get it. So as you guys are traveling, I would like Skip and Voltras. You do notice at the distance some smoke, like black smoke of something burning.
Shit.
What's that?
Uh,
Is
what,
anything
what,
that?
what are you talking about, Skip? I don't see anything.
You were looking at the gross thing, it's back there!
It's
Something's
what?
burning.
This direction is the smoke?
About a little bit to the side of the road, you do see that there's a side road that goes to the direction of a bridge in a ruin and a building that is in ruins. And this is about like 80 feet of distance of you guys, and those that roll above a 12 perceived it.
Looks at the 11.
6.
Don't pay attention to the 6.
I won't pay attention to the 6, I'll pay attention to that 1.
Thank you.
Sorry, I'm just joshing.
No.
There's smoking ruins?
Yeah, you do see from the ruins there's some smoke coming out of it, like fire smoke.
Meaning there's someone
Something burning
camp,
over there.
someone might just be camped there.
Someone should probably stay out of the kitchen.
Yeah, that might not be the time for jokes. Someone might be hurt over there.
And someone could be responsibly camping, in which their campfire is blowing a bit more smoke, or someone that actually
A lot of things, really.
Curious, how hard is it right in this wasteland, by chance?
It would be pretty hot. Specifically, think of Nevada desert.
Okay. Yeah, if anything, it could just be something just caught on fire naturally from the heat.
I forgot to consider that.
quite a bit.
But regardless, I feel like we should try and help out if we can.
If
Yeah.
anything, we'll
And
we would need
it's been some
something.
hot days. I have burst into flames before. That I think I remember that.
No, you wouldn't burst into flames, but there are plants and things that might.
And Anja just sighs and just looks up at you, everyone in the back seats. Okay, raise of hands, who wants to check it out?
Be sure there's no need to raise hands. I'm pretty sure it's pretty unanimous.
Oh. She starts to turn the wheel towards the building.
Okay. As you travel, the radio starts to go silent, and you do see you start to hear the desert wind. You do notice that there's some static coming out of the radio. And as you approach, you do see a broken building about 2 stories tall, and as you look around, you do start to smell like the smell of burned flesh.
Barry's face grows very concerned.
Skips 2.
Could you repeat that, Pop?
As you start to approach, you do hear the desert winds. The radio starts to go static, and you do notice, and you guys do start to notice the smell of burned flesh.
Yeah, probably just some raiders or the orcs or something.
How close did we get to the building?
Are we trying to find orcs?
Yeah,
We are, so this is important. Okay, it is work. So stay sharp.
How close did we get to the building?
You guys are about 40 feet of distance.
Okay.
So, like, right next to it.
Yeah. You do see that the building is mostly burnt to a crisp.
Yeah.
And there's something behind the building, like something like that was built there recently, but you can't quite catch a sight of what it is.
Okay. As we get close to the building, not just gonna talk to everybody and tell everybody, okay, now all of you shut up. I wanted to see. Let me see something real quick. As she gets out of the truck, she's gonna go to the passenger side with Zinc, and place him gingerly down on the ground, and speaks in primordial. All right, dear. Can you figure out how many if there's anybody around here? Because Zinc happens to have tremor sense on him that goes for at least 60 feet out.
Alright, you roll me a perception check for Zinc.
Okay, I don't think he has that on his list, but
yeah, you was wrong.
You could
Yeah,
put
just
it.
roll me a wisdom
That sounds
check
like something
then.
important to have on something sheet. Tremor sense.
No, you said perception, right?
Yeah, it was perception for Zinc. That is
Yeah.
a little.
so
He probably doesn't have proficiency, that's why, so we would just roll with
Yeah.
him.
He doesn't have proficiency. That's why it's also a PDM sheet. So if it doesn't have proficiency, it doesn't show up.
just straight wisdom for him.
I'd say just roll a raw wisdom check then.
Yeah, it's a raw wisdom check at this point.
And Zinc,
Oh,
Ooh, nice.
yeah. What? Pick up anything, Zinc?
God damn it. Alright, so as you start to approach, he does go like, he shakes his head, like, yes, and points to a direction away from the building.
No, they're over there. How many? Can you tell?
He raises one finger.
Just one? How big?
He makes a gesture like, more or less,
more or less what?
like, average, like, more or less, like, average.
Okay.
Yeah. While this happening, all you guys are probably just hearing nothing but with how basic primordial is, but alright. So you're gonna which direction did you say it was?
About east.
Eastward?
Yeah, eastward. Pretty much the sounds that Zinc made, besides the is like, you know how you would throw a rock and it would make like little pebble noises?
Yeah.
That's pretty much its noise that it makes.
Yeah.
So while Naja was doing that, what are the rest of you doing? Are you looking through the building? Are you gonna investigate behind it?
I'm gonna try to make sure everyone's
Staying in
safe.
the car and just watching.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna try to make sure everyone stays in the car so that we don't get split up too much. Basically, supervisor stuff.
Are we approaching in the car, or are we going on foot?
No, we're in the car right now, and Naja just got out. That's all.
Skip is hiding, essentially.
Is going to scout out ahead a bit.
Okay.
Hey, don't go out too far. We need to stick together.
Yeah, okay. I guess
At
not.
most, it's like 1 or 2 orcs. It's not going to be that much of a problem.
Yeah, Naja. After Naja is done with speaking with Zink, she's gonna pick him up and place him in the back of into her hell. I don't think we ever discussed this, but Zink is actually the size of a thumb, so keep that in mind.
Rock sized,
Yeah.
but pebble sized.
Yeah. Keep that in mind.
With
Whenever
the
you see
image you
him
supplied
in a seatbelt.
and the thought of him sitting in a car seat, I imagined him being about a bit smaller than
I imagine
so
being
a
the
rock
size of a
that size clinging to your hair.
Yeah.
I just imagine him being the size of a cabbage, so.
No,
Not the image.
no, he's pocket size.
He's-
So yeah, she'll tuck him away into a thick lion hell and relay it back to the group. It seems the building's pretty much empty. Zink, there's at least one person traveling eastward from here right now. That seems about average size. Not sure how big our orcs are, but not sure what to make of it yet.
Then
Well, if we are going to approach them, let's try to approach as peacefully as possible.
that could just be anybody. That doesn't mean they came from this camp.
Exactly. So approach them like they're a normal person, and let's see if we could strike a conversation.
So we shouldn't approach them at all.
Above game, you said they were at least 40 feet out?
They were around 40 to 50 feet out. You do see that the place you are, there's a little bit of an elevation that goes. Would be an elevation or a slide? Anyway, there's a bit of a slide that goes around it, and you do see that it go from for the point you can see. You don't can see from this point, but the slide goes a bit downwards. And probably at this point, the figure is moving away more and more as you guys are speaking.
I don't know. Hospitality can take you a long way. You might be able to help us out.
if we can... Skip looks in the direction where this figure apparently is, because I feel like if we can see the
if he's
building
like,
from
if
here,
he's like 40
we can
feet
see
out,
the
we'd
person
be able
within
to
the
see
same
him.
amount of distance.
Yeah, if he's only 40 feet out, we'd be able to see him, unless it's like a
Exactly.
huge storm or something going
And I
on.
can't imagine this place is that dense.
Alright, roll me a perception check.
Yeah, this is like a desert. It's like pretty open.
I know.
Yes!
Nice.
Skip, you're looking and walking away. It kind of camouflages in the sand like this. You can see it like once you blink once or twice, but you see like this bronze, brassed humanoid figure that is walking away. But like, it appears and
you guys
disappears.
talk-
Like it blinks. It
You
blinks
guys
in and
talking
away
about-
from.
You guys are talking about a person, right? I think that's them over there.
Let's go say hi.
Points. Yeah, but
It's
they're gone now. They just aren't
Well-
there anymore.
Well, let's just catch up to them and say hi. That's all. We made it. We've all come out this far. It wouldn't make any sense just turning back now.
Not there anymore.
Oh wait, they just you mean
They
like they.
disappeared.
There's still. You can still see him like away, but
I thought you said he
think
blinked away.
That's
Oh,
what I
no,
heard.
what I said is that he's blinking in and out, like he appears and disappears.
I was
Oh,
flickering
almost
from sight.
Almost like it's shining like a bright light. You know, like that it blinks and reappears.
Okay, yeah, I know what you mean. Okay.
Oh, well.
Oh yeah, he's definitely there then.
Well, what are the
He's making
options?
tracks. We have to make a decision. He's making tracks as soon as we're talking.
Let's go. Let's just go say hi. again, we have a car. If it's bad, we can drive away. That's all.
Yeah, if you say so, mate. So you hop into the driver's seat and start revving up the car again.
Alright, as you do, you're revving up the car, you turn it up. The smell of burnt corpses are still coming from the building, and there's still that thing you guys didn't investigate behind it. So you're gonna go after him?
Trust Barry, but this seems awful suspicious.
Yeah, smell burning corpses. He's walking away. He's a nice guy. We should talk to him.
Hey, he could have been attacked from the people from the corpses that are buried.
Yeah,
You never know.
he probably would be shambling away. Did he look like he was shambling away? And he'll turn this.
I don't know, it's too bright.
Narcissus just rolls eyes and starts driving towards the guy.
He could have been the one who was attacked in there. You never know.
Yeah, we should always go with the assumption that he's the one that caused it.
That's far too rude. Again,
He's a stranger from nowhere. None of us know who he is.
then they must have he's evil. I don't feel like that makes any sense.
That's the more realistic assumption, though.
Assume that he's not. We don't know anything about him, so usually you assume the worst. So if they're actually a good person, it's a nice little surprise. Like, oh, this person's actually a nice person.
So while they are all arguing on this while Narcissus driving, does he pick up any tracks, or does he see this guy in the distance easily?
You do see him at the distance. Now that Skip pointed it out, and it seems like he's shifting and moving, going to the direction of a bridge that goes to another building. And you start to see close to that building some crosses, like tall crosses. You start to see coming from it.
No, this is only Nasha.
Only Naja sees this.
Ah, that's a bloody welcoming sight.
What do you see?
Yeah, she points towards the bridge with all the crosses. Ah, don't suppose you're a man of faith of that religion, are ya?
I don't even know what religion that could be. Who knows?
Our religion.
Yeah, I just kind of want to roll religion too.
At this point,
You guys are at this point is very, very easy. You do get close to the region, and you do see that the figure enters in a building. And as you get closer, you do see that those crosses are not really of religious purposes. There are corpses hanging on those crosses.
He could be a nice guy.
You know, yeah.
Hindsight might be 20/20, but
Oh, those aren't crosses, they're crucifixes, which are kind of the same thing. But
more or less effigies, but
please,
yeah.
Texas, he must be the nicest guy in the world.
Okay, you see, from what we see here, I could definitely see him not being good. But, maybe we could try and... I'm not sure if there's a nice way to approach this.
There
There's a
isn't.
nice way to approach it. It's nice for us. We go in there with our weapons strong.
I can accept that.
So I take it this bridge is actually out.
No, he said he walked over the bridge.
I mean, we're parked right here, and the bridge looks
Poison?
He would fly, and he just
Correct.
right.
You did see him walking through the bridge, even though that was broken.
That makes me think he's more of an evil type of subjugate people type of person, you know?
this does seem really, 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 really shady.
Even I can see that now. So again, this is probably turned from meeting someone nice into taking out a potential threat, because this guy seems needlessly violent.
Tobias gets off the truck and he draws Walter.
I take out my warhammer and shield from my backpack.
Alright. Could you raise the regular tokens to the map, by the way? Because currently I'm acting like you guys are on the truck.
I guess one thing that Nasha will say while they were getting out is gonna look Barry over and say, "Curious, just how often do you get out of the city?"
Very often, actually. And that's sort of my job, really.
From the sounds of it, you don't get out often. Because it looks like you're gonna witness a whole world of order, apparently.
I've seen a lot of terrible things, but that doesn't mean my perception of the world is going to change, really.
No, damn it, bring it back.
I thought
Let's
we needed
let's keep that
music.
optimism high then, shall we?
Alright? I must say no check is necessary to jump over the bridge. All you guys can easily do it.
Yep.
Yeah.
Could you please not play the music right now, this
Okay.
one? It doesn't fit the moment.
I thought it was like suspicious music, but okay, I guess.
I am aware, there's no need for music right now.
Fair
Okay.
enough, sorry.
We all good.
Skip, for the moment, is half scared of what's going on, and half... I don't know the word for it, but she's enthralled by whatever the hell is under her feet. Like, what the fuck is this? What?
You okay?
Why is there a carpet?
She's never seen grass.
That's called grass.
Wait for me!
Grass and dirt and rocks and pebbles.
Skip, have
I
you
know
not
what rocks are, but I don't know what
you
grass
haven't
is.
seen grass before? Really?
There's none in the junkyard. It's just cement and concrete.
Okay, you know dirt, right?
Uh-huh.
Grass grows from dirt. It's like part of the natural
So
world.
plants.
Plants, yes.
Okay.
As you guys are approaching, you do see a figure on the outside staring at one of the crucifixes. He seems to be immobile, wearing a sort of a brass set of armor, like very refined and very well forged. And he's just standing there, looking at it.
I think that might be our suspect.
We see the guy
Can I
walk
go
into the
inside
building.
now?
Yeah, while everybody is stumbling and getting over to the other side of the bridge, Nasa's gonna quickly pull out Zinc, squat down, and put him down on the ground. Can you hear anything? Do you see anything, dearie?
He nods his head. As you open the door, you do see another one of those figures, just standing there looking to an altar. And as you enter, you do see to the side a dead orc and a dead dog. You see that the orc's head was bashed in multiple times in a very violent manner. And they're just standing there. The figure slowly turns to you. You see that the brass set of armor is also well refined and well kept, and he has a spear to his side.
Yeah. Tobias is gonna aim his gun.
Wait.
You take one step closer. We're gonna have some problems there, armor man.
Roll me a medicine check, really quickly.
Medicine.
For who?
I'm right behind Tobias. Would I roll it too, or just Tobias?
Yeah, Tobias and Barry, roll me medicine checks.
This is the shit I'm good at.
Well, I was 7 and a
Nope.
13, just like last time.
12 and 18.
Hey, look at that! A 7 and a 13!
Tobias, you're not really sure what's going on. Barry, this guy's skin looks rotten. And his eyes seem to have this unnatural glow to it.
Tobias, I don't think that man is alive.
I want you to keep your arms to your sides and drop the spear.
Tobias. That man isn't.
Inisten valor. Your turn gone.
Count of 3.
He's still
1,
watching.
2.
While that happening, Nasha's gonna think, are those the only ones he'll do?
The figure nods with the little pebble you have. Nods. Like, yeah.
Just these two.
Does it?
Skip sees the guy move.
3.
She'll put Zinc back in her hair.
Tobias, that man is dead already, I think.
As you go to shoot, you do hear Invaxaretur. Roll me a insight as you shoot him. And that hits. You see that the figure asks you a question. As you shoot the figure,
Do you understand the language?
do you
language is that?
Do you speak primordial?
I do.
You weren't close enough, sorry.
Yeah.
You were currently
Okay.
distracted talking with your pebble.
Ah,
As you shoot it, you see that the bullet goes through it and pierces it, but doesn't seem to be as effective as you would expect. Roll me initiative, lads.
God damn it.
oh boy.
Remember to click when you're talking.
Looking at one.
And that's a 9.
Get some niche going.
Do not worry, they
Oh,
will
nice.
bet very bad initiative.
I gotta love the fact we went from one hothead to another hothead to this camp.
Ah!
I love that
You wanna
we got a
sort that
nat
out?
20 and a nat 1, one right after the other.
Popo, do you want to sort descending? Thank you.
Alright, Vultrus, as you see your ally shooting the stomach of this figure in melee combat, it whips out the spear and it starts to glow with a strange light. What do you do?
I see this one that he tried to come closer.
Skip 2.
Yeah, he did
That's
try
what
to
he-
approach as you guys started to speak to the figure that was inside the chapel. What do you do?
Ray of Frost. Stay away.
Alright, roll it. As you shoot him with your Ray of Frost, he moves his spear and cuts your way in half.
Oh, hell no. I'm gonna go closer. That'll be it.
Oh, okay, that's your turn. Skip, it's your turn.
She's immediately terrified by that display of power. And hides behind Barry and tries to get like a slingshot pot shot off on this thought.
Go for it.
Pop!
That hits.
11 maximum damage!
Alright, you don't get sneak attack because you didn't hide and there was no one engaged with it.
And then she
As you-
grabs like I assume a bone or something off of this horrifying
Yeah,
environment.
you grab the bone of the feet bone of the skeleton and you yeet it at the undying soldier, and it hits him, but it wasn't as effective as you expected. As it bunks through his helmet, he bounces off a little bit and then turns its eyes towards you.
Where did I start again? Like here? Okay, she's gonna like. She's hiding.
Alright, roll me a stop check to try to hide.
But I'm gonna bonus action hide, in fact.
Yeah, it's like your ability.
Oh no! Bad roll! Yeah, sorry, what?
You think you're stealthed. You believe it.
He's like, like sort of just mumbling like in fear.
Oh, important question. There'd be no we wouldn't have a long rest, right?
No.
Good to know.
And you
Took
guys
no
didn't
break in the
specify that
meantime.
you wanted to... Yeah, and you guys didn't specify that you wanted a short rest as well.
That's fair.
Harry, it's your turn.
So, trying to protect the most people as he can, he's gonna try and go up to this one over here. Try and deal with him before he actually becomes a problem.
Alright,
Huh?
keep in mind, there's a wall and he's blocking the path.
There's a wall?
Yeah, there's a wall. You see this little thing around here? It's a wall. Like, there's a little chapel that is built around this place.
Oh, okay, so it'd
Yeah,
just be
okay.
him.
Yeah, there's a door right here, like an open door.
Okay, so I can still make it. I can still make it over here, right?
I mean, if you move through him,
I can. Yeah,
because
Yeah.
he's blocking the way.
You can move through allies,
move
right?
yeah, you can move through allies. You just can't move through enemies.
yeah, that's all.
Roll 20 didn't update to me. I did make him move closer to Valtris. Shit. Let me
Oh,
refresh
okay.
Roll 20.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, what?
He's
What
closer
did
to
you like
Valkyrie.
about here?
Yeah, because Roll 20 didn't update the movements I make to the tokens, and he wasn't melee with Valtris.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was supposed to be here. Did it update it?
Yeah,
Oh, he's there now. Oh boy. And that's not Vulture,
Yeah,
that's
That's
Tobias.
Tobias.
Tobias. He wasn't
I
melee
thought
with
you meant this
Tobias.
goon.
Yeah, so he could not move it. Roll 20's not updating stuff to me for some reason.
Oh, dear.
Weird. Yes, I'm gonna push Tobias out of the way and I'm trying to move out of the way like, as nicely as possible.
At your attempted push, no, protect the others.
Are you sure you can do this by yourself, Tobias?
I'm 100% certain. I've been doing this longer than you have.
Whatever you say. And he's gonna go down to this one.
Alright, go for it.
And he's gonna hit him with the big hammer. Actually, no, Thunderous Might first.
Alright,
And
so now you're...
that on hit, it's gonna do that much damage.
Alright, so on ahead, you're gonna do 8 points of lightning damage.
And
That hit?
yep. So that's 17 points of damage, and you have to make a con save.
Alright, the concept is for being prone, right?
Not prone and launched away 10 feet, yes.
Alright. Does
Don't swing
a...
him.
Yeah, does a 9 hit pass?
Nope, a 9 does not pass, so he's knocked back 10 feet and knocked prone.
Alright, so as you hit him with your hammer, your physical strike is less effective on him, but the effect of the spell got full power on him. As he's knocked back for 10 feet, and he takes 8 plus 5, so...
Okay.
That's 13.
Yeah, that is.
13 points of damage as he's pushed back and falls prone to the ground.
And there he stands he stands as wide as he can so he can act like a wall for everyone else.
Alright. Tobias Thunderstone, this thing's on melee with you.
Alright, we're still gonna try to shoot him.
Also poison, he actually got moved back 10 feet, don't forget that.
I moved him.
Roll 20 isn't updating
Can't
yet,
see that.
refresh it. You know what, as long,
Heavens.
no, as long as you know it's not working now, so it's good, so we know that
It is
Well,
the mood on your
is it a
screen.
mood,
You're
isn't it?
the one who needs to update it. I don't even know why it's not being. This is not the on my screen either. I don't know why it's doing that.
that's weird.
Alright. Did it move now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to update roll 20. It's weird.
It's good now.
Yeah.
Okay, so now it's their turn.
Tobias, it's your turn.
Shoot. Fun.
you sure that's a good idea? You're at point blank.
A gun's a gun.
It's fine. We're fine.
Sorry. I meant to say hit's a hit, but yeah.
You know, it does an 8-hit pop.
I believe not, as you shoot him and he just blocks the bullet with his armor.
Well, is it a bonus action to stow a weapon with this campaign? I forgot.
It's an interaction.
So would that take up my main action?
No, an interaction's a free action, but you have one per turn.
Alright, so I'll scale my revolver.
Alright.
We'll stay right there, because it's better risking 1 attack than 2.
Oh, okie dokie. Is that your turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Alright. It's time for the one that is in melee with you. You see that his body starts to glow and shift with the light. And he's gonna try to spear you. That's a natural 20.
That hits.
Remember when you said you'd be fine by yourself?
Fine, dude. I probably have the highest hit points in the party.
This is gonna hurt.
Actually, should I do something real quick?
What is it?
I have this little battle cry called Watch Your Back, where I can use a reaction. Do one of my allies have an attack, and make their attack with a disadvantage from the pencil.
Alright, I'll allow this. We're gonna re-roll to it, see if it still hits. 24.
Fuck.
Better than a net 20.
Yeah.
At least I'm at 20, so let's see the damage.
Watch that running spell, man!
So... You take... Ooh, this is gonna hurt. So you take 4 points of piercing damage plus 8 points of radiant damage as he strikes you with his spear.
That's the next one.
Let me just mark that as shifting. You see that this figure that is down here gets up and moves here with his half movement. And as he moves, he takes his spear and tries to strike you, Barry.
His movement didn't update for me.
I know where he is, so it's fine. You don't have to just do what you have and then and then reroll going to all 20.
Weird that it's not just like showing us the movement of the creatures.
So bizarre.
What is it? This is like the weirdest thing. I haven't seen roll 20 ever do this. It's weird.
I don't know what's going on today. This is not a good day for me.
It could just be a glitch. Try moving it again.
Did it now? Did it move now?
Again. Okay, you moved that time.
Move back.
Did it move?
Okay, move it back.
Move
back.
It's a moving.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay. That's working.
Alright.
That's weird.
Weird.
How tremendously peculiar.
Alright, so he moves close to you in melee and tries to spear you. Does a 15 hit you?
No, it does not.
Alright, so as he moves to try to spear you, you manage to block the attack with your shield. And you do see that it is starting to shift as well, with this glowing light around him. Now it's your turn.
Saying audio cowboy gets spilled in front of him. Now it's just gonna yell at him, "Get down!" As she pulls out, brandish out her own javelin and hugs it at the skeleton in front of him.
Alright, go for it.
Habuski. 17.
That hits. As he takes 2 points of damage. As you hit the javelin on him, on a breach of his armor, he tries to block it, but you manage to pierce part of his armor. That's your turn?
Nothing. Yeah, that's about it.
Alright. Beltras, it's your turn.
I'm gonna spend a sorcery point and twin spell catapult.
Okay. So what you're catapulting at them?
Any small, like 1 to 5 pound rocks or twigs that I can find.
Looks at Zinc menacingly.
Alright. So I need to roll 2 dexterity saving throws for them, correct?
Yes.
The first one rolled a 6 and the other rolled a 5, so yeah. Dexterity is not their main ability.
Yeah, and it's 2 separate attacks.
Alright, so it's 2 separate attacks, both of them are magical damage if I'm not mistaken, right?
I believe so. They're magical bludgeoning.
Check.
Right, so-
Does catapult say magical bludgeoning?
I'm double
Yeah.
checking now.
It's from a spell, so it does magical damage.
No, but that's
It's from
probably...
a spell, so we'll consider it magical damage.
Okay.
The damage is
It makes sense.
on
Magic.
by the spell. It's not like the pebble deals 16 damage.
You know what?
Anything can run by catapult, and it's charged by the spell slot you use.
Yeah.
Alright, so as you shoot your spell to the catapult, they both go flying, a bunch of pebbles and rocks towards them. As you hear the sound of the metal, clang, 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 starts to bend and twist as they get pelted in. Honestly, very damaged as you start to see blood coming out of their bodies. This very thick and darkened blood, by the way.
Congealed blood, my favorite.
Much better.
You see that the one down there is starting to look pretty bloodied.
And I'm gonna stay where I am.
Alright? Skip, it's your turn.
But Skip is gonna sneak around.
Alright?
She's moving, and she's gonna go in here. What's in here?
Oh, really?
It's an opening.
Enough.
Nothing.
And I'm gonna use my bonus action dash to get some more movement.
Alright. Was your character?
Yes. Duh. 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 See, perfect. She's gonna sneak. Gets her pipe out. Sneak. Gonna sneak attack. Clunk this guy in the back of the head.
Perfect. Alright, roll me an attack with advantage because you're flanking.
Yeah, Tobias, you see from behind, out of nowhere, Skip with a lead pipe about to bash this guy. No!
That's
I
20
kinda
hit. You got 20.
A 20 hit.
Oh, advantage! I forgot! Yes!
Yeah. That's
Roll damage.
sneak attack.
Oh, it's sneak attack too.
Yeah.
So that's 11. I deal
Alright.
22 damage! Like, she just domes this guy, like... Doom!
As you bonk
Now
this
that's-
guy,
Now that's what I call a church bell.
as you bonk this guy on the hips, you do see that he moves and shakes his body, but you do see that he's still up. As you see a good part of his body, of his left body, you do hear the sound of bones cracking, and you see more of that black ichor blood coming out of the body. It's
Ugh.
not nice, but he's still living.
Stop doing gross things! Not my kind of gross, just worse gross! Ugh. What'd he say?
Oh yeah, of course, you know what that means.
Since I'm in...
Naja, roll me a perception check to try to hear what he's saying.
Yeah, I was about to say... Perception, did-a-do.
Whoa!
Oh,
Nat 20.
You hear with clear as crystals. You soon be offered to the Dark One. That's what you hear.
No Naja will reply back to them. The Dark One can kiss my ass in Primordial.
Sing
Two rocks looking at each other.
Alright. That's your turn, I believe, Skip.
Yep.
Barry, my boy, what do you do?
I'm gonna bang my Warhammer on my shield, and once more with Ghost will cast Thunderous Might.
I presume everybody here heard that loud as hell, like, ding against his helmet.
Yeah.
He jumped to make that height.
Alright, so you get these 6 points of thunderous damage. Remember, you can another slot for another smite. Remember that, because
Yeah, of course. That's how A spell works.
Yeah. So go ahead. Roll your attack. See if you hit. 11 and 13 misses as he parries your strike with the spear.
That's the fun part about Thunderous Might. I'm still good.
As long as you maintain concentration.
But yeah, that is my turn.
Okay, that's your turn.
So
Tobias,
Tobias reaches into and flashes open his duster and tosses a net on the zombie. And 26 hits, boys.
Alright, so now he's netted.
What?
For 4.
He's getting diced by this metal net.
No, just for 4, not even damage.
4
He's
damage.
dead.
Yeah, you throw a net at him, it hurts him a little bit, but he still, as he is now netted, so he's now restrained. Good play.
And now he will he'll strike one of his actions there to pull out his revolver, and he will shoot him in the face.
Alright, you have advantage because he's restrained.
Your move, creep.
"17 hits.
And why not?
19, innit?
Nah, they're getting great and worth it. We'll go 12 damage. Wait.
Ooh, that's max damage. Oh no, that's not even max damage. Christ.
I gotta roll the extra max 20. Not as fire.
Not as fire.
That's it. Tobias' turn.
Right, so as you shoot him straight in the chest, piercing a bit of your neck, and you hit him, you see that he starts to fall and crumble as the flesh starts to rot away and the bones turn to dust. And you see that coming from his body is this dark aura that slowly turns into this whitish, goldish glow as it starts to fade away. As you see just a set of bronze armor and a spear stuck to the floor.
Spear hurt.
Skip's ears are ringing from having a gun being fired within 10 feet of her.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. That was really loud.
Yeah, it was really loud.
Good job.
Alright, that's your turn, I believe. Time for the last undying soldier. You see as his body is glowing and shifting, he raises up his spear and Valtras and Barry, roll me constitution saving throws.
I'm good at that. I'm not good at that.
You're quite not good at that.
I forgot. What's it called?
Valtras, you two, roll me a con save.
Okay.
Neither is he.
Go through.
As both of
He's
you,
much better than you. Look at that modifier.
As both of you are see this consuming light around you, both of you are now blinded, and you take. Yeah, that was not too much. You take both of you take 3 points of radiant damage.
That's not even real damage yet, because I still have 10 hit points.
Yee! And he
You're
starts
like-
to
You're burying Doll scream.
and now he has advantage on his attack against Valtras. Nadja, you do hear coming from that creature, "Die, fiend-blooded." Valtros, does a 21 hit you?
Yes.
You take... Let me see. You take 6 points of piercing damage plus 8 points of radiant damage.
Yeesh.
And that's his turn as he stops glowing. Naja, it's your turn.
Okay, seeing this radiant light just shine on this direction, and seeing the other corpse just die and weather into just like holy flames or whatnot, I'm just gonna glare over at this guy and just starts chanting in a very ominous tone. And so I start to flicker to be somewhat of a silvery red. As he starts to go and cast Dissonant Whispers on him.
Oh!
Oh,
Alright, so I need to make a wisdom save for him. Yeah, that's not gonna be it, Chief. That's 5.
Hell yeah.
So yeah, he takes 14 points of psychic damage.
And now he must use his reaction to run away.
if it survives.
Indeed. Yeah, he's gonna use his reaction to retreat right now.
Ha!
Attack
I will
opportunity.
do the Dissonant Whispers. He does get blinded. Remember that.
You listen to whispers, tells him had attack opportunity.
Boom.
That as well.
Wait, so you
First
take it attack
move- Yeah, first movement does not cause attacks of opportunity.
The creature does not move into an obviously injured ground. Reaction available to move far. Well, it doesn't say anything about no attack of opportunity, but you guys are blinded and you must see the creature to be able to attack with opportunity.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he moves away as he jumps backwards and starts to run. As the thunderous roars and Warchin starts to get to his head, and he looks very bloodied at this point. Valtros, you're blinded. Oh yeah, forgot. Naja, do you have anything else to do on your turn?
Nothing useful at this moment.
Alright, so Valtros, it's your turn.
I'm blinded. I can't really do much.
You can make a save against blindness, I assume.
Actually, for a free action, could I just mock this guy as he runs away?
Mark?
I mean, mock. Just mocking him.
Laugh
Mark?
at him.
Mark.
Sure.
Yeah, just,
Sure, do it.
Yeah, just roaring out in prime order. Your Dark Lord will be so proud of you.
Alright. You just hear Naja going, Usually Fawn, Yerdungor, Akadar Kunjur. You know, just coming out of her. Casually.
I'm blinded, so I'm assuming it's coming from the guy who's running away from me.
Yeah. So
Only
Valtros,
with-
anything you're doing?
Only with a bit more of a feminine
I'm
sound.
blind.
Alright, so you gotta end your turns there. So roll me a Constitution save.
Much better.
Alright, so as your turn ends, your vision starts to clear, and you do not see the Undying Soldier close to you.
Do I manage to see... Is this hole big enough for me to see him getting away?
Yeah, you would be seeing him getting away. So Skip, it's your turn.
Now, the smart thing to do is to go after him. But is Skip brave enough to?
Well, your wisdom save to know that. Your choice as well.
It would be in character to not pursue him is the thing.
It's your choice, man. If you don't want to pursue him in character, you don't have to do it.
Oh my god!
In a moment of, you know, this is a serious moment. Your friends need you, Skip. You have to do this for them, for Barry.
Get back here! She squeezes through it small enough.
Yeah, you're small enough.
Slingshot!
Do it.
Oh no! I mean,
A 10 misses as you throw a rock at him, and the rock just goes clank.
I mean, the thing is, he's running away, so won't his back beat you whole?
Oh, yeah, that has nothing to do with it.
Yeah, that does not.
Big attack.
She did like
Yeah.
yell at him a second ago.
Ah, fair.
That as well, and
Yeah.
plus this is not Pathfinder where you're turning your back and you have bonuses to hit.
Yeah, fair enough.
Alright. So yeah, that's your turn. Skip as you clink a rock at him. He stops and he slowly and menacing starts,
Nice people!
he starts to slowly turn to you with this menacing aura.
For a second, I just saw Skip leave the map for a second.
Her brave aura slowly dissipates as he looks at her.
Oh, you're
That-
coaching me, are you?
As the kids would say, that's an oof moment right there.
You
Alright,
did
so
your
that's your turn.
best!
Barry, it's your turn.
I'm still blinded. I
Yeah.
gotta rub this stuff out of my eyes. So do I make another con save?
At the end of your turn, yes. So you're gonna end your
Rub
turn?
this stuff out of his eyes. He rubs just motes of light out.
Yeah, God light. But I can hear where he was moving, right? Or would I be able to approach that?
You would hear him moving away, but you're not really
Skip
sure.
yell.
Yeah, and you would hear Skip yelling, but you don't really know where he is because you're blinded.
Can I attempt to move towards where he is? With that perception?
Roll me a perception check.
Wouldn't it be with disadvantage because blind?
No, with hearing, not like eyesight. Hearing.
And
Oh, fair enough.
you do hear more or less where he went to. You think he's probably here or here.
Dragons have ears.
You just tried to hear it.
He has big frills!
I'm gonna move to where I think he is, which is right around here.
Yeah, you don't really know exactly, so yeah, you're gonna move close to him, but not really where he is, so...
I'm definitely gonna attack him because I definitely know where he is at the moment.
Indeed, roll me attack with disadvantage and a penalty.
It's just like I can imagine Nisa swinging his mace. Marco! Marco!
And
Oh, well.
19 considering a penalty because you don't really know where he is. We'll roll a d6.
Oh boy. I mean, I couldn't hit Skip if I tried.
Yeah. Unfortunately,
flies out of your hands.
you have 6 places to hit, and I rolled d6 to see where you would hit. Unfortunately, you didn't hit him. Sorry, buddy.
Damned. Wait, the perception wouldn't tell me exactly. It wouldn't tell me the area he's in. Because I knew.
The thing is, with perception, you don't really know where he is. You just know the general direction he went.
And when you think about it, if you close your eyes and listen to something, you know its direction, but you wouldn't know at what point that it would be. 5 feet is pretty wide for a place where you'd be standing anyway.
You know what? Fair enough. So yeah, I guess I just miss.
It's about 2 skips worth of length.
I'll make that con save then.
Yeah, maybe
Yeah,
that is your shooting throw.
Hey!
Hey!
17, that's enough. Your vision starts to slowly clear as you're looking to the south. Huh, I don't see him. And then you look right behind you. He's there with the spear, ready to stab you. Whew.
Barry, look out!
Alrighty, so that's your turn. Tobias!
Alright, let me just get back to Roll-Tonic because I was almost missed to show you guys. Alright, so we'll just run over here. And we'll point it, we'll aim his gun. Feeling lucky, punk.
Alrighty, I see that you're gonna be
No!
One letter
Yes, he
into a
is.
miss.
Alright, so as you shoot him, the shot goes pew, ting, as he just clanks off his shoulder pad.
Yes, you are lucky. Alright, that's it.
Alright. Barry. Does 14 hit you?
Not even close.
As it tries to stab you, once again you dodge it, and you do see that it starts to glow, but with a different kind of glow.
Oh, no.
He's hard to see now as his armor starts to glow and shift with the area.
Ah.
I was thinking, gaming. This is what like 5 by 5 feet would actually look like.
Yeah, that's fair.
You do see that the area around him is a bit blurry and he's a bit hard to see now.
Ah, shit.
Alright, so that's his turn. Naja, it's your turn.
Okay, so with him running away and everybody just going after him, as well as him trying to light himself back up, Naja just keeps on chanting and just slowly approaches over to him. And while she does that, she's just chanting and casts Toward the Dead on him.
Alrighty,
Ooh,
so
nice.
that's... Alright, so you avoid attacking him with disadvantage. Smart move. Does an 11 pass?
My save is
The save's right there.
Yeah. He takes the damage, and as you start to chant and sing this primordial song, you see that he falls to his knees, and once again, his body starts to turn to shadows. His armor crumbles to the ground, the bones turn to dust. Once again, this dark cloud comes out of his body and turns into this white mist and disappears as he perishes.
Naja's just gonna go over there with and says casually claps and says speaks in primordial. Oh, send my regards to your master. He'll be so proud.
We may be dead man walking, but he's dead man
Speaking
correct.
spooky.
Yeah, Naja, what's with the voice?
Oh, her eyes
Oh.
just she just looks at you. You can see there's a little sliver of red and silver in her eyes before she flutters her eyes and slowly turns back to her sapphire blues. Oh, that? Ah, those bastards were speaking primordial. Hard to see somebody like that around here. Huh.
Speaking of what now?
The body will check the body.
Primordial.
I thought the body was turned to powder.
There's
Yeah, sorry,
armor.
sorry, the remains.
As you look, the remains of the body, you do see that the shiny and bright bronze armor is starting to lose its brightness and its glow, turning to a more faded and darker brass. But hey, it's still there.
Yeah, he'll get yourself or something.
Skip's gonna loot the bodies though with investigation if you'll let me.
Alright, well, roll me investigation.
Gross. They have stuff though.
Gross, why are you picking through them?
Dang it!
However, you do find that this body is apparently a humanoid. You see that it's a human, but his body is painted green.
What?
Yep.
What the?
He's wearing like the...
Painted green!
Yeah, you do see that he has a robe, like, made of scraps of cloth. The other body seems to be of a smaller humanoid, long nose, pointed ears, bald. Also has a green skin.
What the?
What do you
The other
mean?
one, like, this guy doesn't even have a weapon. They both have like these sharp pieces of metal, and both
Can I
of them
make
seem
an
like.
insight check to figure out what these are?
Roll an intelligence check.
Or at least, like to suss out what the deal is.
This the first one, the bigger one, is a human painted green, and the other one's a goblin. But a bit different to you. A bit different to you. He has no tail, and his ears are not as long as yours.
Yeah.
So,
Wait,
what do you,
what is it? What the?
wait, before we get more confused, what do you mean he was painted? Did someone paint the skin green or something?
Don't know.
Yeah.
She just like, she just gestures to him like, what's the good? Also, are you okay?
I'm fine. My eyes feel a lot better now. That guy flashed something at me. It hurt a bit. Sorry I wasn't able to actually help out with that, but
Someone flashed something at me too once and my eyes hurt, but it wasn't bright like that, it was gross. But yeah, this is gross too!
you need to leave the dump. I'm sorry. You know, people flashing you, that's horrible.
Weird people come to the junkyard. Anyway, what is happening?
Next time, cut it off.
No, shush. I'm gonna try to look at the body myself and see if I find anything else weird. Poison?
Alright, roll me investigation. You're looking around the bodies, like trying to loot them?
Not even trying to loot them, just trying to figure out what's going on with them.
Hey, did anybody check?
This
I
body
was
over here.
about to, but then I saw the green one.
Yeah. Roll me medicine or religion.
I'll choose medicine.
Okay.
And assuming that 10's gonna get me Jack.
Do you see that the bodies, most of them were, they had their heads bashed in? There are some spear wounds as well, like they were probably stabbed by those guys. But you don't really notice much on them.
Their bodies look fine.
Besides being a human painted green, like whole body, you look around his body, even his chest and legs are painted green.
Maybe there's more info at the altar over there.
Speaking of spills, did anybody pick up those spills from these zombies?
I assumed everyone else was going to, so I left it to everyone else.
I'll pick up the one with the spear that fucked up Tobias. I'll take that one.
Oh yeah, speaking of that, Barry would try and check on everyone else's wounds and see how they're doing. So how is everyone doing right now?
Skip is A-okay.
I need some help.
Tobias, are you feeling right, Tobias?
I'm fine.
Are you sure you seem to be bleeding a bit?
I've dealt with worse. It's fine.
Just in
table with bones in it.
Just in case, Barry's gonna put his hand on Tobias' shoulder and pump him full of a bit of healing magics. Oh fuck, that was Max.
Nice.
Oh yeah. So Skip, are you looking through the bones?
No, I'm just looking at the bones.
It seems to be a little altar made of stone, and what you would like to assume it's leather of some kind of animal, like holding some pieces together. And there's a little bowl with some bones and some shiny stuff on it.
Shiny stuff. Skip will look at whatever the shiny things are.
Roll me 2 D100s.
Ooh!
Nice.
$22 and $61.
Alright, you do see like a little crystal, like a little sharp crystal that has like a little bit of a prismatic glow to it, that has a hole in the middle.
Ugh.
And the second item you find is a very ornate brooch that has this little very angry looking face. You do see that the brooch is made out of brass. It's like a very angry face with a beard.
In my inventory, prismatic crystal ring and angry brooch.
Hey, well,
I found things!
what things did you find exactly?
Shiny things! She holds them up.
I'm gonna look at the one with the angry face and Skip, are you sure you should be holding on to that?
I don't know. It doesn't feel weird. You can look at it if you want.
It is a bit dirty and a bit filled with blood and
Oh.
gods know what, but it's fine.
This could be cleaned off a bit. Other than that, this looks fine.
I mean, there's a river over there, so we could wash it in there. And also the dog thing, we should do that too.
You should. Also, I need to go. I'm gonna go check up on Val. I'll be right back. I would have
Meanwhile,
heard
in the truck this whole time, Haven
fucking falling asleep.
He's just chilling on the back of the truck.
Also, I was gonna say, I don't think I need to figure out if Tobias is if Val is alright, because I heard him get stabbed next to me.
Yeah, he got stabbed. He got burned by radiant energy.
So I'm just
I
gonna
got a hole in my side.
give him one of these. Just gonna pat him on the shoulder and ask me if he's alright now.
Yeah, thanks.
No problem. I'm just gonna go deal with whatever alter thing is going on over there now. So, Skip looked through everything over here. There's nothing else. Would there be anything else weird?
She just went for the shiny stuff and ignored all the gross things.
Barry's gonna try and look through the gross things to see if he can find out any clues about what they're doing over here.
Okay.
Roll me medicine or investigation.
I'll take medicine.
Yeah, Pierre.
Go ahead, Nadja.
Did anybody check these bodies by chance?
Nope.
I'll check them.
Now.
Those bodies were in the corner are the body of a orc and a dog.
Oh, wait a
Unfortunately,
minute.
did not find- Go ahead.
I am stupid. I'm gonna cast guidance on myself too.
Sure, go ahead.
So I'm gonna add a D4 to that.
Yo!
Right.
Not 20!
Nice.
All right, so
And that's a 1.
all right, that's enough. You do see that this little altar has some human bones that you can see. You identify it. You do see a lot of tusks on the middle of there. Not sure of what it is.
Oh, there's shiny stuff on this guy, I think.
And they found human bones, so
Yeah, you do see that this is an orc, long hair. His body's rotten at this point. Not something like the body of the dog is also rotten. You do find a couple stuff. You do find a walkie-talkie on the body of this orc.
Ooh. I found a phone, but it looks different.
He also has a battle axe to his side, and he's wearing a set of scrap armor.
She discards
Yeah,
the axe for whoever else wants it.
Yeah, it's a very large and heavy battle axe that he had. You do also notice that his tusks are missing.
He doesn't have teeth.
And as you're looking, some of the parts of his body are removed with precision. As you look, there are some slits on his chest, stomach, and the region around his forehead.
This reminds me of the time some guy told me he lost his kidneys.
Skip, I think I found out where most of those things are.
I'm pretty sure they took more than his kidney.
Yeah.
There are tusks and human bones over here. They were more than likely sacrificing these bodies. we should clean up. Start cleaning this mess up.
Yeah.
Maybe push this stuff. Maybe try and bury some of this stuff. And as Barry said that he's gonna.
She holds the treasure she found to herself.
Barry's gonna start trying to dig a hole in this place so he can put all the bones and stuff in there.
Alright, so as you do that, I can assume the rest of you are just resting and trying to relax, or is there anything else you guys would like to do as Barry's doing
Skip's
that?
just gonna wash the things she said she should and would in the river.
Did I find anything on the body that was in front of me?
You found some clothes, you found some clothing, you found some some knives on his body. He also would probably be an orc for the green skin and the muscular build, but his head was popped off with from what you can see of the body, a lot of violence.
And as far as the zombie that was in front of me as well, was his spill left over as well?
Yep, his armor and his spear were still there.
Okay,
It was a set of scale mail. Yeah, it was a set of the sets of armor are scale mails, and both of them had this actually pretty pristine and very well crafted spears. The whole body of the spear is made of metal and very well detailed and ordained.
Did anybody take that axe, by the way? Because Skip's not taking it, but anybody else can if they want to.
I would take the axe.
Curious, as far as like the design goes, would the design look anything familiar or is it like well crafted enough to be recognizable?
Roll me a history check.
History, my favorite skill.
No.
I have no idea.
Ooh, very pretty.
That's a
stat,
cool.
by the way.
Looks pretty, looks nice, but you have no idea.
So it's just has a basic skill, so a standard spell, I guess.
Yeah, it's pretty much the basic stats of a spear.
Okay,
Doesn't seem to have any magic on it.
okay, I'll just
Standard spear.
I'll just put the scale mail in my inventory and the spear in my weapon slots then.
You do see that both the scales mails are made of brass and very well made.
I'm gonna put some.
Of course, now they are damaged because you guys keep. Yeah, of course. Now it's very well damaged and there's a lot of dents on it, but looks nice.
Nobody knows men, do they?
Not magically.
I can't do magic.
Oh, wait, you said mending, right?
I suppose. If that's the right one, yeah? That'll be close.
Because I don't have mending. I thought I did, but never mind, ignore me.
Ignore me. Okay, I guess
So,
she'll go back to regroup with people, and I guess, does anybody point out the axe to her?
I would like to.
if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. Yeah, and what kind of axe
It was
is
a
it?
great axe, right?
Battle axe, he said?
Battle axe.
Battle axe?
A battle axe.
Okay, cool. Let me add that sheet.
Go right ahead.
Add orcish battle axe to your inventory.
We pull up battle axe.
Before we do anything else, can we take a break?
Yeah,
Oh,
I was
sure
actually going to say, in that out of game, in game and out of game, we should probably take long rest.
Alright, so we're gonna be
I don't
taking a
want to
break.
sleep here. But I mean, if we gotta, I suppose she looks
No.
bones.
Let's
just sleep in
let's
the
drive
car,
a bit away from here and sleep somewhere in the desert. It'd be far better than here.
So you don't want to go back to that little burning building?
No, let's not right now. We need a rest.
Skip thinks, on one hand, burning building, dead bodies, gross. On the other hand, potential loot to get, maybe. But she doesn't voice that. It's just like,
I think we should check out the building afterwards because that building might have some clues on what they were doing exactly. But for right now, we need to rest.
I'm gonna put on some music.
Alright, so as you guys take a long rest and start to, as you guys start to prepare for a rest, we will take a break. And now I appreciate the JoJo music because it fits.
Cool. I know it seemed fitting before. I apologize.
It's fine.
I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Same.
Yeah.
Wow.
No? The dissonant whispers really saved my ass.
Yeah.
I was at 6.
bouncer, wasn't that?
Yeah.
I feel like leaving those guys there only bad guys doing bad things. Spooky and dead.
Yeah.
But now they're dead.
I didn't have a sleep and I just realized I had to
Well, I'm glad you paid attention at some point.
Yeah.
I'm back.
I should be able to. I just gotta.
Oh yeah.
Does anybody know? They realize.
Does anybody know what?
Does anybody know what happens to the Sims once they realize they're a simulation?
They don't.
Commit simulacide. Or singularity.
No, they do realize.
Simularity.
Actually, sure.
I do realize they just don't care.
What do you think this is the Matrix? These guys don't give a shit. They'll piss themselves in their living room. Just walking off like it ain't no thing. Oh, there's a gem above my head? Cool, whatever. My next name was a Grim Reaper. What do you want from me?
It's really hard to get from the other side. Glitches.
I'm upset they got rid of the feature where you can have a baby.
I can understand how that would cause outrage.
I'm upset where they got rid of the feature where you can invite the Grim Reaper to your wedding and you can see that side of his suit.
Oh boy. When you guys are back, could you turn down a little bit of the volume when Siri's back? Because oh boy, the volume is very loud for the music. On Siri and
I can't turn it down myself.
I can't switch to Fred though, that's why it got so quiet.
there you go. We're gonna for now. I'm gonna remove the music until Siri's back because oh boy, it's loud. I checked the stream and it was really loud.
Oh dear. He might want to turn that down a smidgen.
Yeah, because it was muffling like what you guys were saying versus what the yeah. So for now,
kind of a
remove
loud
it.
track, but I just turned it down for myself. So oopsie.
Yeah.
My bad.
Honestly, I thought you were
Yeah.
using the other one, and then when you switched to Fred, I was just like, wait, what? Wait, what happened?
I was
Yeah, because
using
I checked
Groovy
it,
because apparently Fredboat's kind of it was doing some weird feedback thing with Popo.
Yeah. Yeah,
Hmm.
the thing with Fredboat as well is that I could not reduce its volume as well.
Weird.
So we should probably stick to
Like-
Groovy from now on then.
Well, I'll stick to Groovy because it was like placing the volume at 5% and 10%, no difference, and then I placed the
Well,
zero.
that's like a
and muted it.
5% difference, so it probably wouldn't amount to much.
Here's the thing:
Groovy.
I also placed for 30% difference and had no change. Like it was really loud.
Does Groovy get, like, stop working a lot? The thing?
Groovy doesn't seem to have that many problems. It's not as I don't think it's as commonly used as Rhythm, so it wouldn't be as prone to problems due to overuse.
Honestly, the biggest problem that I've seen any of those programs run into is YouTube. It's just like, nah, man, we notice you're not watching the advertisements.
Excuse me?
Good.
Anyone here?
Yeah,
Yes, there was a
Nice
bunch of
one.
people here.
I'm here enough to hear that.
I'm back.
That was an accident. No, I did not mean to do that. Of course, I'm sorry.
Just as I put on my headphones, I hear that.
Oh no!
Did everyone really come back? Oh, come on.
Oh dear, it's serious. You might want to turn down the music box in future because apparently on stream it's quite loud.
It is. You just.
Yeah, it was really loud.
Yeah,
Hang on, I can put it on. I can put it on again to check.
I mean, I kind of bumped it up while we were on break, but I normally keep it down a lot, so.
Oh well, you turned it up. Oh, there's the problem.
Yeah, I turned it up when we took a break.
By the way,
It was apparently drowning out talking.
Okay.
Sirius, you're the one who's streaming, right?
Yeah.
You made sure this time it's recording your audio too, right?
Yeah.
Because I didn't come in.
Yeah,
early,
that's something to
I didn't
check.
come
Can
in.
people hear Popo on the stream? Oh, Popo's PC crashed. Oh dear.
Oh no.
Ooh. Oof.
Now might be a good time to check the sound on your stream, Sirius.
I mean, I bumped it down, but okay, hold on.
Alright.
I know it's worth checking.
All you guys get 5 levels.
Because you don't want to be made a fool of like before, where you disappeared from existence.
Well, be sure to speak up.
Cool. Do people sound okay? Not that we know, because
there people in
nobody's
the
saying anything.
I'm here. Sorry, I'm eating ice cream.
Are there people in that chat?
Is anybody watching? That it matters, but maybe. I mean, it's not like I want people to say, "Oh, hello, who went?" Oh,
Now I'm
Popo went
tempted to go
because PC crashed.
Yeah.
Now
Okay,
I'm tempted to go get my ice cream.
Okay, I checked the audio. Yeah, it's all good. Everybody's hearing us. And yeah, for the music, I did bump it up just as we took it out, but I put it back into the proper volume.
You might want to keep it at normal so it doesn't drown people out.
Yeah.
I would watch the stream, but it just like destroys my internet, so.
That's fair. My computer struggles to do things when Discord streams,
Yeah.
Luckily,
OBS
which makes me wanting to do art streams problematic
Yeah, just be wary.
because my PC can't handle it.
Yeah, just be
What's that?
wary if you ever do. OBS just updated itself, and some of the settings are off and usual so. So
I hate it when
mindful
OBS
of if you need to reconfigure your settings.
I hate it when it does that and then takes it off the 24 frame per second frame rate I have it on, so I can, if I ever need to animate something, I can keep it on that.
I recently updated my system, so like it's all upgraded, not updated. So
Because like one time
no, I can record if anyone can't. So.
Popo, return!
yeah.
Depression is a virtue. Also, I'm back.
No.
Hello, lads.
Welcome back.
Anyway. Alright, so everyone's back.
Hope so.
I am here.
I am here.
Here's something to repair that depression for ya.
I am
In the
Are you guys
knees.
getting started again?
Yeah.
I want 100 of them.
Small.
here with my plus ultra energy drink.
I want 100 of them.
husky. Look at those beans.
Hey, baby.
Whittled
Baby.
whole bean.
Anyway, back to the game. So, I need to get more Roll 20 music. It's just that I didn't have time this week. It was a very agitated one.
It's more reliable than Roll20 music anyway. Sometimes it doesn't work.
It happens,
Yeah, go on.
So, as you guys are standing there, starting to prepare to rest and recover, what you doing?
Skip is washing the things she found, along with the dog pelt. Like, she's just sort of like dipping it in the river to just soak, and then just shaking it off, and wiping it on the grass.
Alright, so you're taking the dog pelt, the alpha dog pelt, or the one of the rotting carcass?
The big one. The one that we mentioned was getting kind of gross.
Okay, alright, roll me a survival check for it, just not only to clean that, but to make sure you get the proper,
19! Good rolls this session.
Hell yeah. You start to clean up the pelt. You start to make sure it's well cleaned. There's no vermins, no fleas.
I don't want them again.
You remove the blood and you make sure to keep the pelt stretched on the back of the car and against the sun so it can, dry the inside of the pelt.
Can somebody tall help me here, please?
No, watch out, Grip, I got you.
Thanks.
Yeah,
And while I'm at it, I also wash off the stuff I found in the thingy, so it's not gross and bony.
It is now clean.
Hell yeah.
Hey.
So, you guys gonna go to the building to investigate it?
We took a rest, right?
Not yet. You guys didn't say where you want to take a rest.
I said I wanted to take a rest and then check out the building, but that's what I said before we ended.
So, if you guys want to take a long rest, Skip is busy making sure the skin is clean and preparing it to be dried. So, who's making watches?
What time is it right now?
Right now would be, considering the time you guys traveled and the,
It
the
didn't take that long
encounter.
to get here, though, did it?
No, it didn't. Considering the time for the battle that, it took you guys a couple of hours after you left Dogsville. And you guys fought the guys. Skip is making sure the skin is clean and prepared. I would say right now is 6 p.m. around that. 6 p.m., 7 p.m.
Probably be best that we set up for camp. So better
Agreed.
travel at day than night.
I'd be down to take first watch.
In that case, I think, why don't we sleep by the car instead? In case if anything pops up, we can at least have a good getaway just in case.
Agreed, but we should also move away from this area. This area seems like nothing but trouble.
Yeah, this place is gross and bony. She looks at the several crucifixes covered in bones.
Also, those. I'm sorry. I'm not sure if it sounds weird, but I'm not exactly happy sleeping next to crucified bodies.
Yeah, speaking of which,
What'd you say?
do we want to tend to those as well, or
We shouldn't touch those. Leave them be for now.
food for their memories, I guess.
We could take them down later. Right now, we need to rest. But when we do get the time, I do want to bury those bodies.
Well, let's see though. Camp here or travel out to the building or whatnot.
We can also camp somewhere else and then go back to the building later.
I mean, how How long of a drive was it to get from that building to this location again?
Probably like 2 minutes or something.
About a 2-minute drive, yes.
Yeah, we can always go back to that place. It's not that far of a drive. You can just bunker down there for a while.
Go back to the burning building to bunker down. Are you sure?
That place smelled gross.
And that
And
sounds like
looked
nothing but.
I mean, above game, was the building actually on fire, or was it outside, or...
I mentioned that the building was burned. You know, it was a charred building.
Oh, it's
It also
probably...
And the building itself had like a smell of burned corpses. Not really that, you know,
Yeah,
the
so
building was on
Okay, then it means it's probably burnt to the ground by now.
yeah, so above game, what I'm trying to say is we should probably move somewhere else to camp out and then go back to the building once we wake up.
The
Basically.
building is not burned to the ground. The building is still mostly intact, but you know it's charred. Most of the parts of the building
It was
are
burnt,
very
not
burned.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was burned, not burned down. To be more specific.
How about we stay away from the human barbecue?
Yeah, for... Now
Or-
that you...
Yeah.
Now that it's made mention...
I don't want to sleep in a place like that.
Yeah, not... Now that it's made mention, the idea that... There's smell of flesh in the air, there's no doubt that's probably going to be... It will attract predators and whatnot. We probably should get all the distance away.
Okay. Is that? And I'll take first watch. Everyone else can discuss which watches they take afterwards.
I can take the one after you. I can see
That
in the dark.
works. I don't have the best vision, so that's why I wanted the first watch.
So do we want to drive out a little bit away from the area, then set up camp?
Yep.
I'll take the last watch.
And that should work.
Actually, if anything, let me take the first watch.
Are you sure? It's early in the night. There's still going to be more vision. You should take later watch.
Nonsense. If anything, my little guy can keep
Oh!
it for us all.
My great wit lets me see in the darkness.
She pulls out this thing from her hair. This guy's been keeping me as a personal. This guy's been my personal alarm for a long time now.
But I can understand him, so I'd rather just take first watch. Let's not. It's easy if we just make this simple.
Oh, well, the thing is, whenever Arm goes to sleep, with his tremor sense, he can detect anything within a 60 feet radius. Anything that in that area he'll bite me on the nose and wake me up before anybody gets to drop on me.
How about we compromise? How about we compromise then? Why don't you give me him and you go to sleep so that we can keep this more simple?
Yeah, I was about to say, he can be on watch with everybody, and he'll alert us just in case if any of us miss anything that he can sense.
Just staying on the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, on the ground.
Yeah, that should work then. So is that our plan then?
No, I'm still taking watch. No,
Okay.
I just don't trust the same things that operate from a different plane of existence.
No, that's perfectly fair. So that's why we are taking watch with him, not just letting him take watch by himself.
Especially a creature that I don't understand with a person I only met yesterday.
I mean, we all met yesterday, and I trust most of you.
While they're having this conversation, Val is just gonna lay down in the bed of the truck.
He's already fucking asleep.
Cannot believe
It's
that
going
Val
to
is
bed
just
too
fucking
while they're
sleeping.
discussing this because
Alright, so just to keep in mind, the first watch is Barry, second watch is Skip.
Yep.
And third watch is who?
Me.
So third watch is Tobias and final watch is Nadja. Right.
Yeah, and well, when they go to sleep, just want to make mention that Nasha's gonna have little Zinc tuckered up underneath her arm, kind of like a teddy bear, but not so much he's gonna strangle him or anything. Just make sure he has enough nudge room to get up to her and bite her nose, just in case he senses anything.
Makes sense.
Whole way of making sure he can wake her up just in case anything pops up.
Nice. So, perception check, Barry.
Still something to bring up. He still has to be able to notice it. Like, I could see something in the corner of my eye and never give it pay it any mind. He still would have to roll perception.
15.
15 on the first watch. You don't notice nothing out of the ordinary for most of your watch. You do see at the distance, like, very far away, some vultures. You think are vultures very far away, but, you know, nothing too much.
Nothing important. I'm gonna shake Skip awake. It's done. Hey, no, it's just me. I noticed vultures in the distance, but that's all. Stay safe.
Okay. Alright.
And then I will go to sleep.
Alrighty, so
Where are we again? We just sort of in the middle of the Badlands.
Yeah, you guys. I assume you guys drove a little bit off-road and made a little camp. You know, just have a little bit of a campfire going out of tumbleweed and sticks, and just resting, eating your rations. By the way, you just got rations, 1 day's worth of rations.
Okay.
And having some water, washing around, sleeping, stuff like that. So, Skip, could you roll me a perception check, please?
Right.
Whoa!
These rolls!
24. Holy shit! Oh no, it's a natural.
20!
What's up with your rolls? Can I have some of that luck, please?
Yeah, can I have you, please?
No, it's mine! You can't have it!
Taking out the treasure!
Please, share the luck. I'm doing the you have to do it.
You're the GM, you're not supposed to be lucky. That means bad things.
Let's see. Alright. So you do notice there's more and more vultures. You think they are vultures, but they look weird. Going nearby the building and they just flying around, entering on it specifically. There's a lot of them, about 12 of them, but they're just going there, not really paying much mind to you guys.
Yeah. Okay, I go over to Tobias. He wanted the next watch.
Yeah.
Tobias. She nudges him up. Tobias, it's your go. There's a bunch of weird birds over there. I think they're vultures, but they look weird. Just thought you should know. Okay. Good night.
No.
She goes over and sleeps next to Barry.
Tobias falls back asleep.
Oh no!
I hope Zing picks up something.
You won't pick it up if the bird with the phone in the air. Trevor's only on the ground.
How about that?
Everything is okay. Everything's okay. Just
I'm just gonna say that one device just goes back to sleep, right?
Yeah.
I heard Kate go from Barry to oh no in the same sentence, and I didn't know why. I had to look up from the ground to see the nat one.
20 accompanied by a natural 1. Oh fuck.
I was going to say something, but then I got cut off by me using up all of your luck.
This is the second time that's happened.
Fuck, man.
Yeah. So, Naja, after a couple hours, you're sleeping. You start to feel something numbing on your nose, like, pressing your nose, like, trying to awake you.
Yeah, she's accustomed to this. She snaps her eyes open and say, "Huh? What is it, Zink?"
You do notice that the campfire is cold now. Most of the people are sleeping. Roll me a perception check.
Perception, do-do-do. There you go.
Yeah.
Here I go.
Oh!
Everything is fine.
Goodness me!
Everything is fine. It's fine.
I got a nat 20, but for
God.
Everything
what cost?
is fine. Don't worry about it. You should probably go back to sleep. It's gonna be fine.
No,
Tobias didn't finish his watch, so it should be fine.
no. The fact that he's biting on me means something's up. This is a custom-made time.
You wouldn't know that!
Go to sleep. Go back to sleep with that one, you fool.
You're not allowed to
Sorry,
be
man.
suspicious, you metagaming.
Sorry, man. You feel that everything is safe. I'm so sorry.
Damn it, Skip. Why'd you take it all? Fine, she'll
Don't
just...
blame Skip, blame me, the person who rolled the dice!
Yeah, she'll just take... She'll take Link and just snuggle him up to her bosom.
Go back to sleep.
As the bites of Zinc go trying to wake you the fuck up, but you don't because you're sleeping.
Does it not
You
irritate her enough to keep her awake?
Man, it was a tiring day. You were tired after throwing that javelin. You need some good rest.
I chanted and such. I said...
We all gotta die.
Speaking the dark tongue of the elder gods, Tucker's one out.
It really does.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, fuck! This is gonna be fun.
Oh boy! Oh boy!
So,
Who'd be the
as
first
you
person to wake?
as you guys wake
The
up,
first person awake would probably be Barry because he was.
You guys sound weirdly garbled, what?
Oh,
Barry,
everybody's
Barry,
talking.
you wake up.
Okay.
Everything's fine. Everything seems fine. You look around. Everything is fine.
Wait, who's...
I woke up,
Barry. Yeah, but you're waking up. You look around. Everything looks fine for you.
Mm-hmm.
Until you realize that you look at Skip. Her coat is missing.
Oh.
You look at Fortress. Part of his clothing is also missing.
Hmm.
You look at Tobias. His hat and his boots are missing. You look at Naja. You see a very desperate Zint trying to wake her up. Zinc trying to wake her up. As you see that something is off. You guys heal all your hit points, by the way, and recover your spell slots.
Okay, but do I see anyone around us right now? Or
No.
But some of our clothing items are missing right now.
Some stuff of your guys' character sheets gonna be missing, yes.
Okay, so I'm gonna. Can I try to see if I can find any traps on the ground right now?
Roll me a survival check.
I will definitely roll that survival check. There it is.
I'm gonna post something
Oh
that
my
I.
fucking! No fucking
Can't see
way.
the roll. Let me refresh.
Oh,
I'm
refresh that 20.
Wait,
God
you
damn.
have hubris!
Refresh
I
it.
don't know pop solids when I put it in my sheath. I just want to.
I took all the
I
20s!
down about
Oh my god!
What the? 2 net 1 in a row?
No, 4 nat ones, I think you'll find.
What the fuck, man?
Okay,
You took
everybody
every
refresh.
last
The
ounce of
odds of
luck
that!
we had left.
I am very aware of this, Tobias. I know what I'm doing.
Refresh
The
roll
odds
20.
of that
everyone,
are
refresh. God.
absurd!
Yeah,
So-
refresh it.
So, this is gonna be fun. You guys start to wake up. Tobias, you're missing your hat.
Skip's kind of shit.
Tobias looks very, very weary as he taps his head. Where is it?
Guys, I don't know how to tell you this. I think someone stole her stuff at night.
Where is it?
No, that's what I'm trying to find out, but I can't find anything.
Tobias will look for tracks.
Please don't
Skip's
get in
still
that
asleep
one.
and she's shivering.
Also, you guys are missing your scraps and your money. That was stolen as well.
Well, I don't have any money, so that's fine with me. Can I roll survival?
I mean, the thing is, I keep my money
Sure
in my
thing.
bra, so...
But someone still stole it, which is
Oh,
weird.
It's even worse.
That's somebody's gonna be missing a hand in a little bit.
Now, did
Yep,
they...
so Tobias, we're in survival.
Now, did they... Curious, did they bother trying to find my money in my bra, or did they take the little black sack I have on hand?
They took the
Probably both.
We weren't specific. They took the black sack more specifically,
Okay.
and they stole also the spears. The
Okay, so
fancy
that's a 15.
15. You find some feathers on the ground, like some very big feathers, and like some mixture of like human paws and some large claws on the ground.
Echoing in the back of your head, weird looking birds, birds, birds.
It was the birds, wasn't it?
Did anybody wake Naja up yet?
Yeah, you'd be awake.
Has anybody woken Skip
I'm
up?
pretty sure
Everyone's awake right now.
Yeah.
But why is it so cold? Where is it? Where?
Ah,
She's frantic.
Skip. Calm down. You remember those birds you saw last night that I told you about?
No, she told Tobias about them. She's the one that saw them.
No, I saw the birds too.
The birds? Where?
Their feathers are on the ground around here, and you guys are
They
missing
went
this.
in the building. I remember they were going that way.
I think a few came over here. We might have to follow them or something.
we're not just following them.
Yeah, we're taking them out, aren't we?
I'm gonna have myself a coat
Skip.
of feathers.
Skip bolts in the direction of the building.
Tobias is very closely behind.
Naja's...
Gun drawn, you bug-eyed.
She ignores the car. She is just running as fast as she can for the building. She
Tobias,
wants her stuff
please.
back.
Curious, what do you say when Naja wakes up? Is Zing just hanging on off her nose right now?
Yeah, he's biting your nose really hard.
Ah! Think!
What is Val missing?
What the bloody hell?
Yeah, what is Val missing anything?
You're missing your clothes, Val, and also your money. They stole your fucking money and your clothes.
What am I wearing?
Let's have a long rest next to the building. Nothing will go wrong.
We didn't
You're
sit
wearing
next to the
only
building.
you're wearing only your pants. That's what you're wearing.
Fucking loot. Also, and
He
by the
took
way,
the
never,
shirt off his back.
I am-
Jesus.
never actually asked.
I'm
Sorry.
Go ahead.
I never actually asked. Am I missing anything?
You're missing your jacket. I believe you slept without your chainmail, right? Because you don't sleep with armor. So you're missing your armor, and you're missing some stuff from your backpack. Specifically, let me check what it was. To remember myself. Specifically, you're missing the handcuffs and and 2 rations.
The what? And 2 rations?
Your handcuffs and your rations. You're missing.
Fun. So I'm gonna follow behind them to make sure they don't get themselves hurt. But I'm also down like how much AC? Fuck. Wait, did you say I had natural armor or not?
Your natural armor is 12 plus your dexterity.
So I have-
No, it is 12 plus your strength.
okay, so
Next.
okay, so 12, 15. My AC only went down by 1.
Yep. So
Anybody
Tobias.
who's paying,
Go ahead.
anybody who's paying attention to Val, if you look at his eyes, they keep shifting color.
Ooh. Val, you alright, buddy?
Quickly.
Could you repeat yourself?
You're breaking up.
I'm perfectly fine.
You want to follow them to the building too, don't you?
He's
Okay.
going into his pockets and he's pulling out his knuckle dusters.
Okay, Val, calm down. Just follow me. We'll all deal with this together, rather than by ourselves.
Okay.
Skip's not going by herself. Tobias followed her, didn't he?
Yeah.
Naja, get up. We need to head to the building as fast as we can.
Yeah.
By the way, Skip's fucking fast.
Okay, just to reiterate, the things you said that was taken off of Naja were the spills, little pouch of money, right? Nothing else?
Yep.
Okay, so Naja's gonna just start growling and just start patting herself down. Because the thing is about with Naja, she has two sources of money on her. Her main source she keeps in a bra, and another special case of money she keeps in a black bag. And from what I was told, it's missing, the black bag.
Popo?
The black bag is missing, but the brown one is still there, apparently.
Who the bloody did not wake me up? She looks down to Zinc. Zinc?
Zink is looking at you very angry as he's still biting your nose.
Yes, I know, dear. I'm pissed off as well.
I don't think he's pissed off for the same reason.
Oh, I will.
He's not like pissed off they took our stuff. He's pissed off I tried to wake you up and you did nothing, you idiot.
Do you know where they went?
He points to the skies and points towards the direction of, the contrary direction of the building.
Wait, we're going the wrong way?
Yep.
Oh no!
And you guys are already ahead, so
They,
this is gonna be fun.
they scoured that way. She points in the opposite direction.
Zink nods angrily.
Oh, don't worry, dear. Don't worry. Somebody's gonna get made an example soon enough. She'll stick him back in all hell and looks to the group. Oi, where the fuck you going? The enemy went that way!
What? She
Nice to let us know now.
Yeah, you apparently.
drags Tobias with her like, come on!
Thanks for waking me up.
Like I said before, I assume like, oh yeah, every bomb probably would wake up from Tobias screaming.
Yeah, she'll start revving up the engine. She'll storm into the truck and start yelling, and everyone get in now. Zinkani, do you happen to know how long it was when they came? She says as she places them on the dashboard.
He's counting on his fingers. What intelligence for Zink?
I can't imagine it's that high, he's a rock.
I mean, he's smaller than an
Indeed.
owl, so let's see. Where are you at?
Technically just a tiny rock alone.
Intelligence. Oh boy.
Oh dear.
He's counting on his He's counting on his little fingies, but he doesn't. He gets overwhelmed by the power and the terror of mathematics.
You know, he's a primordial being with no concept of time or no need of it.
By the way, should I put on some fitting music, do you think?
Just let the desert ambience. Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. We're just gonna be slaughtering some people here soon enough.
Soon enough, you're just gonna have to play Rip and Tear soon enough.
Oh, I have ideas, don't worry. Yeah, Skip is just vibrating in the car seat.
Okay, is everybody in?
Yeah, go, 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 go!
Okay, Seal just starts revving up and starts turning the truck over to the direction Zink pointed them at.
Alright, so you guys are traveling towards the direction Zink pointed. I imagine that you guys are absolutely livid.
Oh, that...
Skip's not so much angry, so much as just panicking.
Alright, So, as you guys are traveling, you do get towards the direction that Zinc is pointing. I need perception checks from you guys.
Oh boy.
Perception. Oh dear.
Stop stealing our luck, alright?
Fucking damn it!
Reception?
Skip straight up climbs on top of the car and is just looking around everywhere.
You're just
Okay.
a good ornament right now.
Hey, I'm running.
Barry, hold me out the window.
Basically, yeah.
You know, being calm and collected is good, and also both of you are a power couple right now, so you know you're working together.
Yes.
I had to do it. I'm sorry, but I had to do it. It was just too perfect.
I understand.
works.
Yeah, as you see at the distance, like more of those weird birds you saw, and now that you see, those are long birds, like really big birds with human bodies.
What the? Those are birds, they're flying people!
That's not right at all. I think those were
As they are flying close to a manor, like a big manor.
I think those
They're
might
going
be.
to a big house!
Would I know what these guys are?
Roll me an Arcana.
Oh.
Yeah, what,
Me
could
as
I-
well?
Could I do as well since I'm a bounty hunter?
You couldn't see
You
them.
roll me an Arcana with advantage if they describe the creatures to you.
I would describe. Yeah, me and Sif would describe them as like.
Did I roll Arcana?
There's birdmen!
Nope.
Birds with human parts, I'd say. They don't
Well,
look
they're birds who are about
Oh,
to
humans
be
with bird parts?
defeathered.
It's. I'm not sure if it's bird with human parts or humans with bird parts. They look wrong, is what I'm trying to say.
They're
Oh my
about
God.
to be
Advantage.
defeathered.
With advantage. With advantage.
Advantage, see? So help me, Skip. God fucking damn it, Skip!
What is this?
Skip isn't doing anything wrong. This is your old 20.
Whatever they are,
This
that's
is
gonna
not
be
me.
my morning breakfast soon enough.
Regardless of what they are, we could try and take this calmly.
No, we're not.
No.
We'll bloody store the shit off our backs.
Yes.
No
Okay,
compromise.
please don't rush in.
Peace is not an option.
Look what happened last time.
No. I'm not saying peace is an option. I'm saying we shouldn't just charge in head first.
At this time, how close are we getting to them while I'm just steamrolling through the desert towards them?
Yeah, imagine he pulls Skip in by this point, unless she gets hit by a wayward tree.
I would.
Yeah, you guys are currently going at high speed, you know, towards the direction of the manor. But yeah, you're starting to get close, like, you know, probably a 30-minute drive as you're driving very angrily, and the harpies are looking at
Probably
you
20
like, looking
minutes,
at you
given how
like,
fast Nudge is going.
yeah. Question, are you gonna run into the house?
Yeah, I'd say I want to scope out the outside of the house before we just charge in head first. So I want to try to make a perception check. I'm trying to make a perception
As much as I want to get my stuff back, Barry's right, we gotta be careful, those guys look really big.
Well, they're about to be big people fools holes.
That's
Ram the
okay.
entrance.
Let's scope out the place before we just rush in. Let's be smart about this.
I want my stuff, I'm gonna go. I'm
So I'm
sneaky, I can do it, I'm gonna go.
Yeah, so let's try. Let's say I want to try to roll stealth so I can get around this
I'm
place.
gonna pump the full
You don't have your armor, you could actually
old
sneak.
pizza.
I mean,
can.
you guys are driving at high speed towards
thought
the
we
direction of
fucked.
the house.
Near the manor.
Okay, so roll me stealth checks and roll me perception checks to the harpies.
Okay.
If you try to be.
Oh, that's what
you
they
have to try
are.
to- Okay.
Oh, yeah, of course. Hey, there's my
You see
stealth.
that the manor-
Rolls!
And
As you
then,
guys get closer, you do see that the manor is close to like some buildings that are wrecked and destroyed. Just the manor is mostly intact. As the harpies see the car parking at the distance, they start to fly towards the manor, and you do see that the doors of the manor start to open.
charge into the manor.
Right. So as you're charging into the manor,
Oh no! He'll look to Naja. Charge into the manor.
Don't rush the car into the manor, please. Be calm about this.
Calm was thrown out the window as soon as they stole my hat.
How clear of a shot is it to drive up the stairs?
Yeah, how big is this door? I think that matches if you want to drive a car through it.
If there's a fountain in front of it, then she'll try it. Just park it in front.
there's no fountain on the front of it. There's just a big door.
Does the big door look old?
Well,
Yeah, then we
you said
can
it was
smash
opening.
through.
Okay, so I'm gonna flip a coin right now. Well, and decide what to do with this. Shit, where the fuck did I put my coin? 1 second.
If you're charging in, I'm putting on music.
Heads charging.
Could you pick some Mad Max music for me, please?
Oh, don't worry, I've got some good stuff.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so we aren't charging. We aren't just driving the car into the house, are we?
Okay, I.
It appears so.
Okay,
I would, if they're trying this, I would actively stop them from doing it.
okay, I flipped a coin.
Stop the dragon boy.
Okay, I flipped a coin. Heads was gonna be charging Tails Park. It was Tails, so not just gonna drive furiously and just Tokyo drifts up to the stair, besides the stairs, and just parks the car now.
Then he'll
Roll me a vehicle.
jump out and charge it. Gun in hand.
Mad lad over here.
As you're going rock hard, full speed at the door.
I mean, I said I
Are we
was
gonna be like that one traffic advert?
I said I was just.
Wait, the car is parked. I'm saying Tobias is charging towards the door.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I think
thought you
Pop
guys
was
were.
saying if we could park successfully at the speed we're going.
Car, Tails for
No,
parking and landing on.
No, I thought Magic was gonna run the car through the door.
No, we aren't doing that. Not to get a coin flip. Also, if she tried doing that, I would actually take the wheel away from her. Alright, so
You're not sitting in the passenger side, so how are you gonna do it?
Big arms, I guess.
Also, you can reach from the back of the car to the front of it to stop someone.
You
You have to stop them from steering straight into the fucking center of a manor.
can try, but your luck was on your side. She parked it,
You're lucky she didn't bite you.
but she's gonna storm out of that car and just slam it real hard and starts charging up to the steps.
God. Why do I have to watch over a bunch of angry children right now? Fuck.
Again, Skip's not angry, just sort of distraught.
You're the least angry one here, which is good.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm gonna follow them, charging in to make and try and keep cover on them.
Okay, so
So as you guys are climbing, I imagine you guys are gonna kick the door open.
They're gonna kick the door open. I'm gonna fucking watch their backs.
yeah, I take it Tobias got a head start.
Yeah,
When he got out
yeah.
of the
Just,
car.
how far of a head start does Tobias have?
All of it.
Yeah, he'll kick down the door, and there goes the good China.
Now do I put the music on?
Yes.
It's
So
fighting.
as you kick the door, you start to see more and more movement of you start to see a lot of movement on the building as you're doing it, as creatures are going upstairs.
If he sees any movement, he'll shoot.
Roll me an attack.
Hey, not to break the tension or anything, but I'm curious. Above game, does Tobias have a big bald spot where his hat usually is?
No.
Okay, just curious.
Also, I haven't had the chance to say this. I would cast I would cast magic weapon with mice right now while I have the time.
Do I hit anything, Pop?
Poison?
You deal with something, it's just not what you expect as you see a kobold on it?
You really
You
muffled,
shot-
dude.
Yeah, you muffled out there. Did you say kobold?
Is it better now?
Yeah, it's better now.
Yeah.
And you see a kobold falling off the stairs. It's weird, right?
Are
you guys go
you one of them bastards? As Tobias will charge.
No, the kobold's,
Gotcha!
the kobold's a corpse. Right?
One shot it, I think.
Right, so as you guys get up, the map is not loading, so I'm trying to make it sure it works.
Take
Just
your
give
time.
me a moment. Yep.
Take your time, man.
You're good. In game they're angry and rushing. Out of game we aren't. So you got all the time in the world.
Skip's fidgety, but she's backlining as usual. She knows, like, self-preservation at least.
And I'm basically stuck in the back lane right now because I'm rushing behind everyone else.
Alright, so yeah.
Haven slipped in the car, so he's fine.
There we go.
You guys would be up there. As you get up.
Okay, I'm gonna zoom out. I'm gonna zoom out for this map. Okay, so there.
To get a good quality map, but it did not help me. I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's good enough. It works.
So much that didn't load the decorations I tried to place, but oh well, fuck me, I guess.
Roll 20 being roll 20. I get it.
Yeah. So as you guys walk in, you do see some weird figures. You do see another kobold with 2 orcs and a Blackwater Militian here.
They would be immediately confused at that.
Yep, you do see them, but they look weird. Like,
Rush isn't on the map.
There's Tobias.
There he is. Oh, he's way up.
they don't look right. They look like they are not really being themselves. As one of the harpies that is right here is shouting commands at them.
So you think you're some boss ass bitch?
Get him! Get him! Alright, so initiative.
Fitting, very fitting.
Oh, damn, nice.
There we go.
Hey, 11.
Fucking going for it.
Okay, Skip, you're going ahead of me. Yeah, you got 11,
Oh,
but,
I
I
am.
have a 0
higher
for my
dex, makes sense.
dex.
Suppose we don't have those modifiers anymore. Like the decimals, I mean.
I think you have to. I know why I don't have it because I don't have anything for my dex.
I just don't know how to add it. Is my thing.
The cog.
I'd probably go before.
Yeah, who has a higher deck? Who has higher deck?
Definitely me. It's maximum.
Yeah, I have nothing.
Alright. So everyone roll initiative?
That would just make more sense for Skip to go first. Because, like, she wants her stuff back.
That's.
Alright, so Tobias Wonderstone, you're first as you see a Blackwater Militian loading a hunting rifle. And 2 orcs with the battle axes.
Alright, we'll step right here, and we will fire at the orc. But we will also use a grit point to do piercing shot.
Alrighty. Question, are you fighting to kill?
I am shooting to kill.
Alright.
I have a feeling things are not what they seem, so that's a bad idea, but I can't say
So
anything
does
about
a
it, can I?
15 hit the orc?
Let me check it. In fact, yes, it does.
Alright, that means alright, good, it's not a 2. And what that means is that's 12 piercing on the orc, and I'm allowed to roll with disadvantage to try to hit the heart. Ooh, yes, boys.
Wow!
Ooh!
Wow! Wow!
Take this!
Nice.
Bam! You're
Let's
dead.
fucking go into ham!
It was a shot to hit who? Just make sure.
The first hit hits the orc for 12 damage, and the second hit hits the harpy. With the piercing shot, I'm allowed to hit everyone within a line of one another. So it'd be
Specifically, the harpy gets hit for 15.
Yeah, the harpy gets hit for 15. So everyone in that line can get hit by a shot.
I forget how good piercing shot is. Christ.
Yeah. You shoot the orc as he goes, "Oh!" and it hits the harpy. She screams with more pain than the orc.
Imagine like a bird cawing, but at maximum volume.
But if it's people.
That's
Yeah.
a damn pterodactyl.
It's a damn pterodactyl. Miss me with that shit, bitch.
Ow.
That's the end of his
That
turn.
was, yep, that was a lot of damage. As you just pierce the orc who screams and the harpy that also screams. More of a caw. Alright, so that's your turn. Nadja, it's your turn.
Screech is what I think you're thinking of.
Yeah, unfortunately I'm bad with bird noises.
You're good, dude. No one's good with bird noises unless you're an actual bird. See? I'm bad.
There you go. I do know a guy that's really good with bird noises. Oh well.
That's not a guy, that's a bird.
Indeed, it's a birdman.
In disguise.
Looking at you making...
I could totally play Kenku.
Anyway, Nadja, go ahead. It's your turn.
Okay, let me think. Seeing this guy, so he's gonna yell at him in Orc, saying, I've been waiting for a good fight. I was expecting blood on the menu, but I'll take the green blood for this evening. As he activates a battle chant off
Getting
rhythm.
spooky again!
As he activates a war chant off rhythm. Now he has to do. Well, this will apply to him. So he's gonna need to make a will save on this.
Right. That's a 7.
Yep, he's gonna have disadvantage on all attacks from here on until the rest of his turns.
Alright, so does he have to make a check on the end of his next turns?
You might want to put a little dingle on him.
Alright.
Did you note that he's off rhythm?
There we go.
And that's the best I can do right now.
Alright, you can still move, but I think you won't.
Yeah, not now.
Alright, so that's your turn.
Yeah,
Time for the Blackwater Militia. He's gonna run to take cover here. And by taking cover, he's gonna aim his rifle. He has a clearest shot at Vanderstone, so he's gonna shoot you with his hunting rifle.
At Tobias?
At Tobias. Does a 16 hit you?
Yes, it does.
So he's gonna shoot you. Let me take my D12. Oh no. Tobias, you take 16 points of damage as he shoots you. Right in the chest. And that's his turn. He rolled max damage. I'm so sorry. Alright, time for the kobold. You do see this winged kobold, like, he also looks a bit dazed as he moves here and looks at Barry and starts to move his hands. Barry does a... Let's see. Does a 5 hit you?
I don't know to tell you this, but it does not.
Alright, so as he aims at this strange orb coming out of the strange gem, she shoots you, and you see an orb of ice flying your way.
I just bat it out of the way of my shields.
Yeah, you feel this cold on your arm, but it doesn't damage you. The kobold takes flight, and he's gonna fly behind this wall. Alright, this orc is gonna run towards you, Tobias, and it's gonna attack with disadvantage.
So I can't wait till I get Sentinel.
How about a 12?
A 12 misses.
Alright, so he goes to swing at you twice.
By the way, do I still have my armor, or would I not have my armor?
You still have your armor, they just stole
Okay,
your boot
alright.
and hat.
Good.
They just stole my armor.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you cannot sleep with heavy armor.
Either way, either way, if it wouldn't hit me, because my natural AC is 14.
Yeah, so he comes running at you with his battle axe. He swings the axe and breaks the floor. As he goes screaming at you, "Whoa!"
That's a good scream.
Can you pipe down, you moron?
Skip, it's your turn.
Okay. What to do? Did the orc move, by the way? Because he's right there.
Roll 20. Your poison refresh roll 20. It didn't move. No. Okay, wait. No. The kobold moved. Why did the orc not move?
Because roll 20 likes to be mean to us.
It really mean to us too.
But it's
It
very
might
kind
be
to
mean
Bob.
to me.
It's a very like flippant god, you know.
Well,
No
did it
one's
move
good.
now? Did it move now?
The orc?
Yeah, the orc.
I'm gonna refresh my roll 20 to see if that fixes anything.
No, it
It's
hasn't
not moved
yet.
for me. Where's it supposed to be?
Yeah, the orc is on the side, is by the side of Tobias.
So
Okay,
like here?
On the left side of Tobias.
Try moving it now.
Here!
Hold on.
There you go. There you go. Roll 20. Come on.
Oh,
Come on, roll 20. This is not a good. This is not a good day for poison. This is not a good day for poison.
What to do?
And also, it didn't register the damage you took. Oh yeah, I didn't take
Yeah.
damage. That's
I
fine.
didn't take damage.
Right, okay. Right, question, what are the surroundings like?
You see a open room with a bunch of stuff on the ground, like a bunch of little trinkets, little knobs, a bunch of trash.
Oh, trash, you say? Skip's in her element! Right.
Does this count as favored terrain for
I'm not a ranger, you know.
Yeah.
My favorite terrain.
I was!
Trash. My favorite terrain.
Skip
Trash.
picks up. Right, Skip's gonna pick up a bunch of cutlery, and if you'll allow me, because like it's multiple things, can I shoot? This might be cheating, but can I shoot both the orcs?
Nope.
Okay, I'll just shoot that one.
Yeah, go ahead. Since he's engaged, you get sneak attack.
Me? Whoop. Okay, that'll do it.
Roll20 is even lagging to me to rate the rolls.
Yeah, it's really, I don't know why. It could just be a lot of people might be using it today.
Could be bad.
It's Saturday. Most people play games on Saturday, so that wouldn't be surprised at that.
Fair enough. Alright, so roll the attack.
Slingshot. I shoot a fork at him. Did 13 hit him?
That does hit.
Nice.
Orcs don't have too much EC.
Oh, max damage again!
Max damage and all that stuff. Sneak attack.
Oh, it's sneak attack again!
Yeah. Question, are you doing lethal damage or non-lethal damage?
Non-lethal, that's just standard for me.
Right,
Oh
roll
my
sneak
god!
attack.
22 again!
Christ.
I just get him with a fork in the peck.
Yeah, you just see that this fork, like, kind of dents inside of his head and he falls to face flat to the ground.
I play Skip as a coward, but she is a beast when dealing damage, by the way.
Hell yeah.
And she's gonna quickly hide behind what I assume to be like a crate or a table over here.
Oh no, that
Hard
orc.
to tell.
Okay. Oh no, his expression.
Bonus action hide.
We have to know he's angry.
Alright, so roll me a stealth check.
26.
Beautiful.
Hell yeah. Why are you rolling so good?
You just go up a bunch of trash. Hide behind it.
I have the best rolls tonight. I don't understand why.
Fuck you.
I think.
Alright.
I think.
I
trash
guess roll
actually
20 like
is
a
your
Skip,
favorite
just like
terrain.
everybody else.
Fuck
Hell yeah.
you.
Barry, your turn. It's your turn, my dude. What do you do?
I'm going to first look very, very confused with the Blackwater Militia there, but he still wants to help everyone else out. So he's going to cast Shatter
Oh no.
right about this point.
Okay, so it gets both the Harpy and the Blackwater Militia.
Yeah,
Let's find out.
And York!
Let's find out. Measure that, would you?
it does.
I'm so glad you guys remember of the measurement thing.
It's important, isn't it?
So, and I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity to make that next damage.
Ouch.
I know my next action.
So that 16 damage goes up by another 8. That's 20. Wait, no, it goes up by another 8. So that is 24 damage.
If you fail 24, if not 12.
If they fail, yeah.
Just to make sure, if they fail, is how much damage?
24. If he fails 24, they pass.
Basically, yeah, max damage.
Disabilities for a different one.
Right, as you do this, you see that the orc is now bleeding out and starting to die, and the Blackwater Militia looks near death.
What about the Harpy?
The Harpy's still living.
Oh,
So I'm guessing the Harpy passed the check.
Yeah, she passed the check, but both the Militian and the orc failed.
Okay, and then I'm gonna hold myself in a defensive stance in front of this orc. And tell him to back off the shields.
Okay. Harpy turn. Very angry that you dare do this. Let's see what you can do. Okay, this is interesting. Oh, I remember now why I gave her this. As you see the Harpy doing a small and quick chant, you see that the orc gets back to consciousness.
oh! A healer, is that so?
Well, we know who to target now.
And as it does, the Harpy looks to you, Valtris, and says,
Soon it was a mercy to leave you there, but now I
How
can
can
await
she
your...
see him?
Walk
Pretty
behind the wall.
sure you can barrier your bias.
yeah, there's no buy. No barrier.
Hey, leaving you alive was a mercy, but now I'm gonna wear your foreskin as a hat.
Make me a wisdom,
You took our hat!
make me a wisdom save.
Which one?
You're gonna wear your foreskin like a hat. Thank you for
Uh,
implying that it's not
Tobias.
big enough.
Which one was he said about this?
Okay, yeah, Valtris, make me a wisdom save.
There, he's like still on the staircase.
I was gonna say, yeah. Voucher's on the staircase.
And there's no way she
Yeah,
can
that's what
see
I'm saying. He's way there.
I think you're confusing.
Wait, what you guys are talking about? Valtris is...
On the
Shit,
staircase.
Oh, correction, sorry.
Tobias.
How many times are you gonna confuse Voucher and Tobias today?
Tobias, make me a wisdom save. I'm so sorry, Valtris.
That's good. Just need it.
Okay, that's enough. You managed to succeed a saving throw against Vicious Mockery.
How many times are they going to confuse Valkyries and Tobias tonight, Poison?
And she's gonna fly,
I guess
and
they
she's gonna
both
fly
end with
against you.
ass.
Howard, get back here.
Also,
This harpy is gonna fly here,
I'm gonna
and
yeet your horse!
yeah, this harpy is gonna fly here, and she's gonna cast. Yeah,
She's tagged in!
she's gonna cast a buff on herself and the two guys over here.
I'm about to yee your haw.
Where's the harpy?
right here.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
By the by, guys, what do you think of the music I chose?
I like it.
Alright, and that ends the
Town's
turns of the
gonna play
harpies.
OST.
Valtras, it's your turn, my dude. Sorry.
It's fine. This orc's still alive?
No, the one in front of Barry is unconscious, and the one that is with the Black Power Militia is.
Oh, you might want to show that
currently-
then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this one unconscious?
Yeah, the one that is
Either
near
way.
Valtras. I didn't update it.
Tobias. The one that's near
It's
Tobias.
just this one. It's just that one. It's
Yeah.
so
Val's
bizarre.
moving there.
Yeah, the one that is near Tobias is currently.
Unconscious?
Yeah, it's currently
Turn it
unconscious.
on its side and put the X on him.
Yeah, put the X on him.
We shouldn't be. These guys
I'm
are
gonna-
buff.
Yeah.
I placed an X on him.
Oh,
Maybe
roll
just delete
20.
the icon and replace it, because this
This is
one
why I'm
is a
not
problem,
hosting
and I
games
don't know why.
funny anymore.
Okay, wait. I can fix this. There you go. X.
And
He's just T-posing. He's just glitching. I'm
You
sorry.
said
What?
the area is filled with trash and things like that?
Yeah, the area is full of trash on the ground.
Catapult
Oh no!
Nice.
Okay.
on the militia.
On who?
Hey, take these.
Demolition? Alright.
Yep, at second level.
Like a free action.
Oh boy!
19 damage.
Boy, oh!
That's a
I'm thinking
fail.
about that 3, but the 16's quite nice.
It's a fail, but it
As you
still
start-
goes. It goes in a straight line.
Yeah,
90
as you start to, yeah, as you start to pelt the militia, you crack the helmet and you see blood coming out of it, and he falls to his knees and starts to bleed out.
taking that rifle.
And make sure you put an X on him. Poison. Okay, that works.
Alright,
Hell.
so yeah, militia is currently dying. Alright, is that your turn, Valtras?
Yeah, that'll be it.
Alright, time for the orc. The orc is compelled to obey as he runs towards you, Tobias, with his battle axe, and he's gonna attack with a buff.
All the big ugly ones left me.
How about an 11? Let me roll the d4 for bless.
There's no way he hits me.
Okay.
14 misses.
Yeah, he goes to swing with an axe over your head, but you manage to dodge it.
They always miss me too.
Tobias, it's your turn.
Alright, out of my face. And we'll take the disengage action. Diggity diddle! Alright, I'm going after my hat. Would I see this kobold in here? Or is he hidden?
You see the kobold.
Looks-
He's currently.
That looks pretty
Okay.
light of sight.
Yeah, the kobold is there, like, just holding himself on the wall, ready to attack again.
There's no hiding there, little dragonling.
Ah, fuck.
Bang!
14 does hit.
I have the power of God on my side.
You shoot him, and now he's bleeding out. He's currently near
I
death.
had the power of God and gunpowder on my side. Yeehaw!
Ravens provide no tactical advantage.
Yep, he's currently not looking so good. Oh boy.
You ready to submit defeat?
Ah, must protect the queens.
This fucking simp, I swear to God.
I'm sorry. Take a bullet after the sin.
Not it's your turn.
Okay, so my mindset right now is seeing this Blackwater militia guy doing torn coat and doing all siding with the orcs. The full profession as a bounty hunter, she wants answers and she's just gonna march on over there, pick him up by the scruff and use the battle cry on your feet.
Pretty sure he's dead, right?
He's currently unconscious and
Cold
bleeding
bleeding
out.
out.
Yep. Yeah, but on your feet gives him 10 HP to wake him up, right?
Oh, so you're gonna wake him
I'm
up?
gonna display
Yeah,
the ability.
You're gonna grip him up by the scruff of his neck, slam him to the wall. Wake up, you son of a bitch! You got a lot of to answer for. And he'll
What?
get 5
What?
HP.
Here's the thing, he has temporary hit points, but I don't think that brings him to actual hit points. I don't know how the ruling goes.
Actually,
To my knowledge, they're not actual hit points. I don't think they do.
yeah,
When you're unconscious, you're asleep for 1d4 hours or until someone heals you.
yeah. So
Yeah.
temp HP is a healing, so I don't think it works like that.
I mean, he could just stir for like a moment and like give a vague answer.
Here's the thing, he currently, I'm gonna see that there's avoided that he's gonna be bleeding out. He's gonna, what's going on? As he falls unconscious again.
I gave
Yeah, there it goes.
He's currently not bleeding out anymore, so, but still,
He's still unconscious.
he's still unconscious.
Oh, she'll just move him to over here then.
Right? Are you gonna be dragging him?
I guess so.
Alright, by the way, he dropped his rifle on the floor.
Tobias eyes emoji at gun.
There's nothing else I can do right now. Okay.
Oh, dicks.
Well, it's the soldier's turn next, isn't it? I guess not.
You're gonna skip his turn because he's still unconscious, and he doesn't have to roll a death save.
Well done, you!
Alright, this kobold is gonna
That's a big
fly
gun.
here. This kobold is gonna fly here, and... Yep. Is he gonna use the spell, though? Sure, fuck it. What could possibly go wrong? He raises his fingers towards you, Valtris. This time actually correct.
Okay, this time actually Valtris and not Tobias. Not Tobias.
Yeah.
Don't say Tobias, so we had that name differentiated.
Yeah, and he's gonna do a... Yeah. Make me a constitution save.
We're very fortunate in this party that everyone's name starts with a different one.
You fail, I believe. As you take 5 points of poison damage as he uses a toxic wave of poison at your direction. And he's gonna fly here.
What?
A wave of poison, like
Wave.
a little smoky wave of poison throws nearby our dearest Valtris, and he takes 5 points of poison damage. And he flies there. That's his turn. Skip!
Curious, a quick question above game. I've been wanting to use some of my battle cries to make sure this doesn't happen, but
That's a reaction. That's a reaction.
I mean, yes, but seeing that people are keep using the advantage tabs, if I gave them the if I gave him like the say watch your back advantage, would seeing how Ventress used the advantage tab, would he still need to re-roll, or would that go off of what he just rolled?
I'm gonna say re-roll.
Okay.
Just so you're.
How do you do that with? How do you do the ruler thing where you make it like bend and stuff?
Oh, right click.
Alright, so Skip, it's your turn.
Right click with what tool?
No, I'm
Your
saying
mouse.
use the ruler, and when you drag, you press right click and then you move.
Yeah, if you right click, it will let you turn to a different.
Where did it move the screen? Yeah, I think I know what I'm gonna do. Right, she's
You
gonna
might have it on pan view.
don't know. Right, she's gonna zip over down this away. Bonus action dash and get into here, and just sort of look around for her stuff. Like, I'm gonna make perception check to find like my things.
Roll me investigation.
Oh, that's way better. Thank you. Oh!
Yeah.
My time
You
nearly
guys-
came.
Yeah. You turn up a light switch and you see your stuff and everyone else's stuff and a bunch of other stuff there.
I found her stuff!
There was supposed to be like a little horde there, a little token, but unfortunately Roll 20 was a bitch.
Don't worry, I've got you covered.
Right.
Gold!
So yeah, anything else you're gonna do, Skip?
Shoot the orc with my slingshot.
There's a wall behind you.
What?
You can no.
Shut the
Just
door!
Black thing. If you see this black wall, you're gonna see that there's a wall there.
But that means you actually went through a wall to get there. So I think
But
you can still.
that's a wall?
I see. Yeah, the black stuff is the
This
wall.
was a door.
Yeah, this should be a door right here. But that's what the
Yeah,
wall
that's a
is
door.
through.
Oh, it's because the Roll20 didn't update where you are. Great.
Wait. No, wait. Poison. And it's
is
confusion. Okay, so Skip. Yeah.
I
so
am
Skip
right
is-
here,
Yeah.
and I thought that this was a door.
No, this is a door because the cold went through that. So that is a door
Yeah, you did.
right there.
Yeah.
Oh, so yeah.
Again,
This is the
here's the thing. I'm gonna draw where Skip was for me.
Okay, so yeah. Let's see where Skip for you because I feel like that's where most of the confusion came from. Oh.
Oh!
What the hell?
What?
Oh.
No, I'm here.
Yeah. Yeah, I see it now because I updated Roll20. What the fuck is going on today?
No, I don't know, man.
That 20 is fucking broken in half.
Yeah, what's going on today? Alright, so yeah, shoot the orc.
Yeah. I'll be fine with disadvantage, by the way. My
Yeah, it's with
my
disadvantage.
modifier's crazy high.
You don't have to fire with disadvantage. You can still.
Well, I mean, it's 40 feet away is the thing.
Yeah, slingshots have a short range, 12
Oh, I
hits.
forgot about that.
Well, that would be a 9.
Disadvantage,
40
not
feet away.
advantage.
And the base range
Oh,
is
yeah.
30.
You missed. As you throw the rock, the orc, it just bounces off his ass. Alright, so that's your turn. Barry!
I'm gonna deal with this orc who I thought was already down, but he's got the will to live apparently. And I'm gonna go for non-lethal. I'm gonna bonk him on the head.
Alright, go for bump.
Oh, do I have to roll damage? I'm pretty sure he's just down.
Let's see! You could roll like minimum damage.
He's dead. He's down.
Yeah, you
You can
bonk him
still
over the
say
head.
you can still say non-lethal.
Yeah, no, it's non-lethal. I just bonked him on the head like so. I lightly bonk him on the head and he just fucking falls over unconscious.
You just bonk him in the head.
That was exactly what you wanted.
That
I got exactly what I wanted.
And he falls face first to the ground.
The queen has failed. E.
As he
He's
falls
got to
unconscious.
sleep. And I'm going to move upwards a bit more.
Alright.
And I forgot to do something. Let me. Move upwards to around here. I'm just mapping out stuff out for myself, sorry. What? Fuck it. Come on. Okay, I'm good. So I'm gonna move up to right here. And I am going to... How is the bias looking right now?
How are you looking, Tobias?
I can be there.
Eep?
Yeah, well, yeah. My music might be playing too loud. What?
How are you looking right now?
You know, he's looking okay. Like, he's not gonna die.
Would he look like he needed any sort of help though? Like a small, but even a small bit?
A little would benefit him, yeah. A little would.
I'm going to cast Healing Word on him.
Sorry, my music's probably
That's max healing.
nice.
Hey,
You're not rolling good
now
for
you're
healing.
doing good.
I'm rolling really good.
Figures that the one Skip would share her great luck with his Barry.
It's perfect. But yeah, that is my turn. So now it is the Harpy's turn.
Yee. So, Harpy down here is gonna fly towards you. Actually, flies towards here, and she's gonna insult you.
You look ugly and stinky.
Roll me a wisdom save.
How could she? It's a good thing I'm not.
Ah, you bitch.
Well, fuck. That didn't work.
Nice try?
Heard that.
This other Harpy is gonna whip out a short bow and try to pierce you.
With what arms, you fool?
Harpy's
She has
got arms. They're just bird arms.
I wasn't sure if it was the kind of harpy that just has wings.
No, she has arms and wings.
That's
It's
fair.
weird. So that's the first one is to hit you is 18, and the second hit is 17.
Oh god, both of those hit.
Right?
If only I had my armor on me.
If only.
If
The
only.
first shot you take 4 points of piercing damage, and the second one you take. Oh, that's beautiful. You take 3 points of piercing damage as she shoots you twice
So 7 damage.
total.
I am exactly the exact same health I was at last session. Nothing changed.
This harpy comes flying, and Valtros, make me a wisdom save as she starts to sing.
Valtris or Tobias?
Tobias.
How many times poison?
17.
17. She starts to sing to charm you, but you resist it.
Yeah, I'm too mad right now. You stole my hat.
Alright. This harpy comes flying here, and she pulls out. A harpy comes flying behind you with 2 knives.
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
Let's see if I take my first hit of the game.
That bitch, she got a knife.
The first hit is a natural 1, and the second hit is a 21.
Okay, so you get the first hit, but that's also a nat 1. I'd probably roll the severity of that one to see if the second even connects.
You take 7 points of damage as she stabs you on the shoulder.
Also, would anything happen from that? Anything happen from that nat 1?
I don't know severity for you guys, just for monsters. Let me check.
She is a monster.
Yeah.
Yeah. The knife gets stuck on a wall. As she
Hell
tries to
yeah.
stab. So she has just 1 knife now.
That was a nasty hit.
Me?
For as lucky and damage dealing as Skip is, she doesn't have that much health.
Not surprised. She is in fact goblin.
That's the harpy's turn, and please tell me that the tokens moved.
It did. We're good.
They did.
Okay.
She's right there.
Alright. So yeah.
Right
who's
there, looking into the sky.
Actual Valtris! No, the fact is that I like this picture of the hearts because they're doing the Pogger's face.
Oh, you're right.
Christ!
So Val's gonna move here. And how many enemies can I see clearly?
You can see the ones that are behind, that are not behind the wall. You can see this. You can see those ones.
Okay.
You saw one just stab Skip.
Yeah. I'm gonna use a sorcery point to twin spell Chaos Bolt on this
Ooh!
harpy and this
Fancy!
one.
Alright, roll ahead.
Chaos.
Oh, there's not one for one of them.
Boyo!
Oh!
Oh boy, this is gonna be funny.
And I gotta do one more.
Ooh, both hits.
Alright, so roll
Okay.
damage.
Nice one!
How much damage we're getting?
So that's 11. Wait, 11 plus 12? Are you serious?
Yeah, man, you crit.
That one was the crit.
And the 2 plus 7
And
is the one
so-
hitting the crit.
Hang on, how
It's
does
gonna
the
be
crit
force
work
damage.
on a chaos bolt with how that
I
works?
would assume it would be the first 2 dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the first two dice for the rolling. So, yeah,
No.
so what kind of damage is this, by the way?
This is
Yeah.
force damage for the first one.
So as you shoot the harpy with the first one, she's disintegrated.
The sniper area is gone. Doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Just vaporized.
The second one is 11
Yeah.
damage. To this thing
Actually,
right
it
here.
does. It does both. It does. The first one
Yeah.
does.
It
Let's
does
see, 11 plus
23
plus
23
1d6.
plus 18.
It does
23
all
plus
that
8.
damage.
It does like 31 damage.
What is the D6 from?
That's the other
The
part of the
D6
bolt.
is. Yeah, Chaos
From
Bolt
what?
is broken.
It's the Chaos Bolt, you roll 2d8 plus a d6 damage.
Oh, fuck. Why? Whoa, God.
Yeah, it's one of the
You
best
choose
damage
one of
Chaos
the
bolt
D8.
is chunky and a little confusing.
Yeah,
You choose one
So
of
what-
the D8s to pick the damage.
yeah. Also, is the one down here also getting hit? With the second chaos
No.
bolt?
No, it was the
This
one that
one.
hit me.
Okay,
Yeah.
so
Mhm.
you take
And that one
60
is thunder damage.
Alright. She's still within, by the way. Is this the one that you hit a crit? As you feel
Yeah.
this surge of chaotic energy on your hands, you shoot. And you didn't expect it to be this powerful as the harp is disintegrated and just the hat starts to fall to the ground.
Nice
Oh,
one,
lucky
Val.
that didn't go with it.
Wait, was that Tobias's hat?
Yep. It's on the floor now, covered by ash and feathers.
Nice shot, the Val.
I'm not a
Very
fan
looks like
of
a bit-
people stealing from me.
I can see that now.
No, you didn't even touch the hat.
Good job. As Barry raises his thumb, like slightly shaking. Oh fuck!
Alright. That's the only token I found for a hat, by the way.
That's a
the
great
only one I
token.
found.
Keep it. Keep that token. I love it.
For a
I
second,
want
thought,
that to be how. I want that to be the cannon shape.
for a second there, I thought that token was a thumbs up.
I see
Alright,
it.
is
Yeah,
it-
it looks like
is it
it looks like
Tobias's
Skip
turn
giving
now?
a thumbs up because of the sleeves.
Alright, so Tobias is alright, so that ends your turn, I believe.
Yeah, that does.
Right, so after fucking murdering a harpy and getting one to have do a lot of damage, Tobias, your hat is there. Where's your hat?
Tobias shall pick up the rifle.
Alright, so you pick up a hunting rifle with 4
I think you
bullets
go for
on
the
it.
hat first.
Revenge comes before the hat.
As we all know,
What's my dragon to my sheet? How much damage does it do?
A hunting rifle is a D12 plus 1. So when you roll damage, remind that your rifle deals plus 1 damage, and it has a misfire of 1 to 4.
What would the range be for?
Correction, the Renting Rifle is D12 plus 2 damage. The range is 80 feet / 240 feet. Since it doesn't have a scope, you cannot use the sniping to snipe with it.
Yeah.
But it does have a lot of damage, so yeah, it could be. Yep. So roll D12 for damage when you hit with this thing.
Alright, we shall be aiming and firing to hit the 2 harpies with piercing shot.
Nice.
Perfectly lined up.
Knocking down like bowling pin. But there's a
Yeah,
crit.
yeah, that's the first one. They have really bad AC.
No, 20. Alright, we do not.
Alright, roll damage for the second one. So you shoot with them. You are not used to the kick of this thing because it's a bit harsh. But it is enough that you blow the heart off of the first harpy, killing it. And the second harpy takes a chunky damage of 10 damage.
That's about it, so stroll closer.
Yep, that was a lot of damage.
Nowhere to run.
Alright, so that's your turn?
Yep.
Not good, it's your turn.
Okay, so seeing how these guys got their situation under control, hearing Skip scream over here, now she's gonna storm over here, get in front of this harpy, and she's just snarling with her hunger towards this thing. For stealing all her stuff, she's gonna go in for a fight.
By the way, would you say the harpy's an enemy of significance?
What do you mean?
Because Grit has a little tag on the end of it for if I roll a d20 or deal a killing blow with a firearm to a creature of significant threat, I can regain a.
No, you get with Grit, you get a hit point after killing anything, even if it is like small. Yeah, so you get a Grit point back.
Yeah, you get it anyway. That's how I understand it works.
Yeah, because what it says is if you here's the
thing. I'm gonna say that yes because they are of significance.
And I'm pretty sure that thing with Grit is later. I'm pretty sure that's later down the tree.
If it is, I might be wrong then. So either way, let's go on.
Yeah. So sorry, just wanted to make
Anyway,
sure.
not just knobbing the shit out of this bird
Yeah.
bitch.
You bite the face of the bitch.
Come here, buddy.
Well, fuck! This guy's bleeding out. Is not bleeding out anymore. This guy's. How dare you, my queen! Anyway, he's gonna go control on you. Yeah, he's a fucking tank.
He's gonna what now?
Yeah, what is he gonna cast on?
She's gonna cast his 2 rays on Naja and 1 ray on Skip. As he casts Scorching Ray.
Oh shit!
First roll is a 10.
That misses.
Second is a 7.
Nuh-uh.
And the one for Skip. 15.
Oh! It still doesn't hit me!
That's one below AC.
You know the scene of the guy shooting against Voss and his bandits? Just shooting a bunch of fireballs at your direction. Doesn't hit anyone. Even the harpy looks disappointed.
Yeah.
Well, Chucklefucks.
Accept me into your heart!
Yeah, he fucking missed everything. Skip, it's your turn.
a fucking savior!
Skip's just gonna... what's around on the ground?
You find a sock. A toy car. a little bit of some white dust that you don't know what it is.
Cocaine.
Syringe. Cocaine. You find a syringe that was probably used.
I'll take the sock, and I don't know about the syringe.
Right.
That's kind of. And I'll just take the pipe and just like.
You gonna go for a bonk?
Go for the wing. Clank.
All right, go for it. Remember, you have an ally close to. You have sneak attack. That hits.
Go for sneak attack. Kabung. 17.
Congratulations.
Not
you
lethal.
promote-
That's just not my style. But she's.
Okay.
I feel like I broke that wing.
Oh yeah, you broke that wing.
Does she pass up from the pain? Because it sounds like she passed out from the pain.
Yeah, she passes out from the pain.
She's just getting
As you
That
smash her
Skip
wing,
dives into the stuff.
and you smack her wing, she falls back first, like twitching her body from the pain, and you go whee, jumping
Yeah,
into
no,
the
you look
trap.
at her full. Well, good job, Skip. Hey, where'd you go? Yeah!
No, not just feasting out on this bitch.
Okay. Barry.
Skip doesn't notice that, thankfully. She's
I am going to walk past the bias and give her a good bonk on the head.
Give it a good bonk.
Ah, so close.
That's
If only.
actually... Yeah, if only you were flanking. You miss. I'm
But
sorry.
you know, I have extra attack. Because Zeal.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Zeal can extra attack early?
Zeal get extra attack up to their wisdom modifier.
Oh, okay, so it's like war. Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. Zeal Cleric is the better version of War Domain.
Yeah. Well, it's a different version. I wouldn't say just
Well,
better.
it's to me, what I understand so far, it's kind of a mix between war and Tempest.
Yeah, pretty much.
Not saying that there's a 12 hit even hit.
Yeah, 12 hits.
Oh, hell yeah.
They have garbage AC.
And remember, this is non-lethal.
You'll remember this.
That's 10 bludgeoning damage.
Yeah,
I don't think your allies will.
personally, I would say it's probably better war because in my opinion, Tempest abilities later on are better than the war abilities later on.
But either way, does the 10 knock her out?
No.
Ooh, dang.
She's hanging out there.
And that is my whole turn.
Alright. This harpy is gonna say, fuck it. Not worth it. And disengage and fly out the window.
Or she's at the window. Is it? Oh, she has more than 30 move speed. She's gone.
Yeah, she's gone as she's flying out of the window.
Did I not invoke any opportunity attacks since she had
Disengage.
everyone?
disengaged.
She took the disengage action.
Actually, wait. I was gonna say how big of the door is because I'm not sure because enemies passing through. No, they can't pass through allies.
She can fly.
And she can fly over, but how high is the door though?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to ask.
The door's about.
Judon.
The door's about 10 feet tall, something like that. I
That's
don't
a
know
big
how
ass door.
Yeah.
That's a big door.
Yeah,
I mean,
did
it's
you
probably
disengage?
9. I'd say that probably the door is 9 to 8 feet tall, something like that.
So, okay,
Yeah, Tobias is 6 feet.
and so is
Yeah.
Barry 6'3", so that's what I'm asking. That's why I was asking.
Yeah. Yeah, just making
thought
sure
they
that
were
would she. So I think she probably can fly through. I don't know.
I feel like at that point that would be.
Harpies are pretty small, so she
Yeah,
probably
they're smaller limbs, so I can say that she can.
But did she disengage?
Yeah,
Yeah,
okay.
she did use
She's
the disengage
out of
action.
there then.
She did use the disengage action specifically to not get attacks of opportunity.
Alright.
That's fair. Okay, let's make it
And
fair. Go on.
as this happens, the combat
The what?
ends because your other because the harpies are all unconscious or fled.
That kobold?
Tobias would run towards and shoot out the window.
You don't really see the harpy as she's climbing up the rooftop. She's not dumb enough to stay there.
God, I was hoping she would just be flying away so I could shoot her down.
Also, yeah, that's what I was going to ask the poison that kobold.
I am aware of the kobold. Don't worry about it.
I would really rush towards where Skip went and everyone else, and
Right,
then
so-
Skip gets on a pile of our stuff.
Yeah, you do see a pile of your stuff, of your guys' stuff, and a bunch of other stuff.
That's all.
As you're walking, you do see a very dazed and confused kobold. Like, what? What's going on?
The harpies you were working for are knocked out. You
What?
wrong?
Harpy? What? The fuck?
Are you okay, sir?
No. The fuck am I? The fuck are you?
Wait, what do you not know what you are right now?
No, and that's a really ugly human. As he points at the harpy, that's unconscious. Jesus Christ, that's hideous.
You're just saying Naja is just turning into
Naja
this
said she was
hobby
eating
snack.
it.
That's what I was
Way.
saying. Isn't that
Oh,
just
boy.
eating her?
Oh boy.
Okay, wait. Okay, wait.
I'm about to head out. You know, I gotta head out. I don't like this. I gotta
Naja's
fuck
gonna-
this. I'm out.
Naja's gonna glare at him and say, "You stay the fuck right there."
No, I'm fucking. Don't worry about me. I'm just gonna.
Can I intimidate him?
No. I'm just gonna be heading out here. Don't need to worry. Nah.
I'm gonna get as close as I can to him and use seductive allure.
Oh, I'm not even trying to. Okay, at this point, I'm just backing off. You guys are.
Rope.
That's getting weird.
Okay, so
Maybe you should relax.
uh,
Save to my.
I rolled. How about he jumps out the window?
It's good
What'd you roll?
And starts to fly away.
God damn it.
I'm guessing that sounds like a nat 20 to me.
Yes.
He's gone.
He's fucking off.
I want to do.
You know what?
It's
Fuck
hilarious
him.
that
I'm
your
getting him
apparently
with a damn
seductive charm has
catapult.
Failed both times.
Are you gonna shoot him?
He's just
I'm
leaving.
shooting him.
Don't shoot him.
I'm,
He's
damn, I'm shooting him in
leaving.
the wing. I'm shooting him. Mhm.
All right.
Put your ass down.
He's just like riding, man.
What's the range on catapult?
It says it right there.
I can get anything in 150 feet, and it goes in a straight line of 90.
Okay. So you shoot him. He takes damage, and now he's dashing even more. Until he gets outside, bleeding, starting to bleed a lot.
Yeah, he's gone.
Skip is pleased as punch.
No. So you do see that the Blackwater militia is still there, knocked out cold, and so are the orcs.
I'm going towards the pile of our stuff and also just backing up a bit from the harpy corpse.
I'm getting dressed.
Yeah, so you
So
said
is
the,
Skip. She's got her cardigan back on. She's happy.
I'm putting my coat back on.
so you said we knocked out the orcs. We didn't kill them.
Yeah,
I would
orcs
stop
are-
you from killing. I would stop you from killing them if you're about to kill them.
Yeah, okay, if nobody's gonna tend
Yep.
to them, she's gonna start tying them up. She has at least 50 foot worth of rope.
That's fair. So I'm.
You start to Right, so you start to tie them up, and now they're tied up. You don't even need to roll anything because they're unconscious.
Good to know. She's gonna hog tie them. FYI.
By the lip.
Okay. So, you guys find your stuff there. And let me take what. So, do you guys mind if I give you the loot you guys found there later?
Definitely. Also, is everyone calming down now that you got your stuff?
I am fine.
Are you now?
I'm
'Cause
okay,
they-
except for ow, my shoulder.
Everything's
Shoulder.
okay now.
Also, Skip, if you need any help,
That'd be nice, thanks.
I'm gonna put my hand on her shoulder and heal. Where's the button? Fuck, where is that? Right there. fuck, Max Halen again, Christ.
Thanks.
Also, you guys all went a bit mad there. I'm not gonna lie.
I really like this card.
That's fair, but maybe next time don't rush head in like this. They might next group we run into might not be this easy.
Yeah, sorry.
Nothing will stand in the way of me and my hat ever again.
You should get a strap for that hat so that you can stay on top.
No, hats with straps look stupid.
Okay
As long as
then.
no one tries to steal my stuff,
Yeah,
all will be fine.
Yeah, while you all are talking about Nasha's just ignoring you all and just start ciphering through this malicious man's pockets and such.
You guys are all a bit wild. I hope you know
Thank you.
that wasn't a compliment.
Alright,
I know.
so are you really gonna be leading the mission?
Yeah, I'm looking through his pockets.
Okay. So you find a dog tag on his neck. He's using a gas mask. You find a lighter and some cigarettes. You find a couple of rations, like some meals ready to eat, a little water canteen, a radio, like those little walkie-talkies. But this one's far fancier than the one that you found on the orcs. He has a pistol on one of his pockets and 2 clips for it. He also has 10 ammunitions for his rifle, without counting the ones on that Valtris is using, and he has a Bowie knife as well.
Okay, she's gonna be starts ciphering and starts scouring those things out of his pockets and to a side so he doesn't have access to them. Everyone,
Skip's
it's
just
on
gonna
full
be
display.
scrounging around for garbage wherever she can.
Yeah, it's on. All of his stuff is on full display as she starts holding him out.
Dang.
I'll take that gas mask of yours.
Yeah, look somewhere else. There's some weird dust on the ground here. Smells good.
I'll take those cigarettes if nobody's gonna take them.
You coming, Barry?
I'm coming. I wanted to look through it. I'm just thoroughly looking through everything that base can.
Roll inside on what's going on there.
Okay.
Yeah.
With what?
Who? Just Barry?
Yeah, just Barry. Actually, skip as well on what happened here with the reaction of the kobold as well.
I've been trying to figure out what exactly happened.
Yeah. You feel like they might have been target of a charm spell. All of them.
I
Skip
watched.
about the kobold that got one shot on the stairs.
You guys should be careful with these bodies. I think they probably didn't come here by their own right. I think these harpies charmed them. So leave that make sure that Blackwater militia man is kept safe.
She's gonna take off his helmet and gas mask and start splashing water from his canteen onto him.
How many cigarettes are in his pack?
About 8 cigarettes.
Keep an eye on them, though, those will probably go for a decent bit.
They're
I
mine.
would try to. Okay, wait. I would actually cast healing word on this guy, the one who's down.
Okay, so
Actually,
healing word.
Healing does make a difference.
Yep. Roll.
Okay, I rolled it, but roll 20 is. There it goes.
Level 20's been a bitch today. So as you cast, he wakes up. What the fuck happened here?
Hello, sir. Sorry if this might look wrong. You might be tied up, but I'm not
Tie him
gonna. Oh, okay.
I just looted his stuff.
Ignore.
I guess you started looting before tying, huh?
I tied up the orcs.
First of all, you see a human about on his 30 years old, has short hair. He has a very thick mustache, and he has blue eyes.
Okay, so what is the last thing you remember before waking up here?
First of all, that's my stuff.
Again, we can deal with this later. A lot of stuff happened, and my group is very, very touchy. Just,
Second of all, aren't you Valorian, brother?
oh, you know him.
The fuck you're doing in Raider territory?
We were out here on a different thing to hunt down orcs. How did you get here?
First of all, I would like my stuff back. You do well know that it's against the law to steal from a Blackwater militia, right?
And I imagine it would be against the law for you to be teaming up with the orcs, as he points to the 2 orcs he tied up.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that. You got charmed by harpies, I think.
Oh, great, so that was what was flying over us.
Yeah, they stole some of our stuff, and I'm assuming they stole your stuff, too.
And I shot them to bits.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's one
okay,
over there.
appreciate it.
She points at the corpse in the doorway.
And not just
Appreciate it.
and not just licks the blood off her muzzle from the corpse that's clearly on display in the back.
Appreciate it.
I'm sorry about anything that we did to you while you're under the charm spell. We didn't know what was exactly happening here. We just saw a force of people.
Alright. Ah, what the fuck it went. So, first of all, give my stuff back. All of it.
Finders keepers.
Please, dude. This is one of the people in the militia of the city that I live in.
He was hit
Greg,
by
Oh,
the
it's
bad.
rightful payment
Are
for
you-
saving your life.
Oh, I can get your payment once we're back to the city, friend.
I'd rather take the rifle's payment.
Here's the
I'll
thing.
give him.
Do you
I
really
value
want to
the
make
rifle.
Do you really want to make an enemy out the Blackwaters? Now,
But
do you?
I'd rather the rifle
Tobias,
payment.
Can't you get a rifle later?
Tobias, just think about it this way. I technically have a connection to the Blackwater militia, so I'd rather not you have any charges.
How much would a rifle like this cost?
Tobias,
Not just gonna just look down at him with the most motherly, disappointing glare down at Tobias and say, Tobias, give him his stuff back.
I'm asking him a simple
You know-
question.
Can I,
Wait.
I want to persuade Tobias.
Look, I can get you all a good reward from getting me back here. Fuck, where's the rest of the squad?
Well, they're probably dead or eaten.
Hey,
I'll give him back his pack of cigarettes -2.
let's
Okay.
let's not rush any conclusions here. This is already as stressful a situation as is. Let's just handle this calmly. You guys give him his stuff back, and he rewards us when you get back. Tobias, he might give you another gun like that rifle. He might give you more ammo.
yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
That's not.
You can get another gun, just not his gun.
Let's not steal from the militia.
Fine,
And we'll try to
sure.
help you find any of your other crewmates if they're still around here.
Can the persuasion check I just made?
The fool enough to lose his rifle, so. But fine. We'll hand him back his rifle.
You got our stuff back.
And we got all of our stuff back. We didn't come to take guns from this house. We came to get your hat back and stuff like that.
No, it's just
No. I came to kill harpies and get my hat back.
And
Exactly.
we did that.
The gun was meant to be a bonus.
not just
Nobody said that except you.
Not just
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, pal. You can keep whatever they have on their little hoard.
What, like probably a chicken bone?
I don't know what is there. What's it
Skip
called?
probably knows she dove into their hoard.
Yeah, I'm gonna give the horde. I'm gonna give you guys the stats for the horde later for what you find. Just not right now because I have to get my notes and.
List a couple of nice things so that Skip can try to just persuade, because I want to do that.
Alright. So you did find 2 grenades.
Uh-huh.
You found 500 scraps.
So $5.
You find $300, like actual dollars from that are Republic dollars. You find 5 of those really round and golden coins that have like this. Yep, you find we found 5 really fancy coins, like really fancy, made out of gold, bright and shiny gold. And you found another gun there.
Alright, what does it gonna look like?
Tobias, there was already a gun in that pile back there. Just have this one.
It's a double barrel shotgun.
Skip hands it to him because I assume she found it.
Oh wait,
But instead,
is that a shotgun?
Yeah, it's a shotgun.
And
We wouldn't.
Here's the thing with the shotgun. Here's the thing with the shotgun. It has two bayonets under it, under each barrel. It looks like something. It looks like someone had fun customizing the sting.
Now is
I
it,
shall call it the Mutilator.
now is it a dex weapon or a strength weapon?
It's both dex and strength.
Dex with his bayonets and strength for the gun.
it's a finesse gun.
Wait, please, now that's what I was trying to ask. Is it Dex with the bayonets and strength for the gun?
Here's the thing:
Finesse
you can use
means it's
strength.
both.
It's
Oh,
both.
yeah.
You can use. It's a finesse weapon. It's just
okay.
that if you have higher strength, if you use strength instead of dexterity with this gun, if you are within 15 feet of someone, you have advantage on your shots.
With
If
strength?
you use strength. Yeah.
So Tobias, do you want this shotgun?
I like the new gun. I did my shooting better from far.
So this gun would do for any sort of bonus you want then, right?
Someone else can have it.
You sure?
Yeah, it's not gonna be good for me.
Because I would be fine with keeping the track of it.
I found my notes with loot. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
No,
There's
so
still a bunch of money back there anyway, so just give him his gun back.
Already did give him the gun.
You already did. You already gave the gun back.
Okay, cool, sorry.
It's fine, Skip. For right now, I'll keep a hold on this gun, and we can move on our way after we get our stuff back.
Nacho just looks at Barry. You don't really seem the type that likes, not favors guns. I can take that off your back.
I know how to use a gun. I've been trained in it before. I'm just not. I just don't use guns very often. That's all. But would you want this? Because I'd be fine giving it to you.
Well, I can find good use for it, yes.
Okay. And then
Skip's gonna make another investigation check for garbage. And also
I'm
go
gonna-
near the orcs, in case that does something.
I'm going to give Naja the shotgun, and I'm also going to go near the orcs because I wanted to interrogate the orcs, or at least talk to them, not interrogate.
Also above, while everybody does that, Nacho just lightly pats the Blackwater soldier and say, sorry for the little taboo of looting through your stuff. You know this business well as I. You can never be too sure with how crazy people can get, especially when they get woken up. You can only imagine what those bastards are gonna be like when they wake up. As she looks over to the orcs.
I don't recognize them. Here's the thing. I do remember some orcs from before everything gets blurry, but not those two.
Yeah, we will.
It was a weird orc with Here's the thing with when my memory gets a bit hazy. As he's putting his gas mask back on, and he's putting his helmet back on. The last thing I remember was a patrol of about 6 other with me. Yeah, it was 6 others. And we were giving support to a battalion that was dealing with an ambush of the orcs. Where was it? Was to the south of here?
Were we going there already?
But
You're not going to the south of here, so we'll see if we find anything on our way there.
here's the thing, Jill.
Speaking of finding things, what did my 19 investigation find me for garbage?
I will give that later as I'm done role-playing.
That's fair.
That's fine. I can wait.
Here's the thing. All we remember were we were on our jeep. We're going towards the direction to reinforcements, and then one of the buildings exploded, and there was a battle against a group of orcs that were wearing like this black set of armors, and they had those strange robes to them.
And you're saying these
Were there
recognize?
were there some gross looking knights?
Didn't look like them. No, they were just these guys in strange armor and strange robes. Attacked us really fast, and me and my battalion retreated because honestly we couldn't take them. We shot them, but it didn't look to hurt them.
Is that what that burnt building was? We saw that earlier. It smelled gross.
I don't know. Sorry.
Curious, do you remember what was the last? Do you remember the date it was when you before you passed out by chance?
I don't think he's gonna have a good attack of time. He's been under the influence of a spell for a while now.
No idea. Don't even know what day is today.
It's today.
Yeah, what day is today?
Today would be 29th of February.
Currently it's the 29th of February, sir. If that gives you any sort of lead.
Fuck.
What is it?
Then I was deployed to do my operation on the 18th of February.
So you've been out for over a week. Ah, jeez.
Fuck.
Maybe 2 weeks.
Would you have a way to get back to the city?
I mean, there are any vehicles around?
We have a
Anyone around is my car.
We have a car, but there's nothing else. I'm not sure if you'd want to walk back. Exactly.
I would rather check up on the. Looks at the walkie-talkie. I would rather check up on my other mates.
Just see
what's going on.
If they're around still. If they aren't around still, just know that. Naja, would you be okay with taking someone else?
I'm sorry. Could you repeat that?
Naja, would you be okay with taking someone else along with us? I don't want to send them back by himself.
There's always room for improvement, especially when it comes to this group, so always good to have a military man on our side.
By the way, the name is Henry Kazaramov.
Well, hello, Henry. I really do hope your squad mates are still alive. If they aren't, just know that there's always a spot open for us if you want to travel with us.
Curious, Henry, do you happen to have a signal going on with your radio?
He takes the radio and he tries to use it, but there's only static.
Oh, would the walkie-talkie connect to Skips because she found one?
Yeah, walkie-talkie is also given static.
Oh yeah, that was on an orc. Never mind. That'll be.
I think there's something up at this area. During our car radio, we also got static.
Well,
This is odd.
if it makes sense to you, we travel at least. We came north downhill. About what, a day or so? Day and a half from Dogsville. That's how far
It took less than a day, around a few hours.
Yeah, if that gives you any geological idea where we're at.
I mean, we slept, but then our stuff was missing, and now we're here. What time is it again?
Now it's about morning.
It's daytime, and we need.
What is it, like 9:30?
It would be like 8 p.m. No, 8 a.m. You guys didn't even take breakfast.
Wouldn't you know?
You guys didn't even eat breakfast, and just went to fight.
Yeah, that's why we're so pissed off, Barry. We didn't eat our Snickers.
Angry.
I just want to say this now. I don't know if no one's realized this, but I don't think Tobias has eaten since we left the bar.
I mean, we had We ate a
Maybe
ration
that's
last
why
night,
he was
but
so
it didn't-
gung ho.
I hope you have been discounting your rations.
I don't
somewhere.
have rations.
Okay, wait. If Tobias, wait. If Tobias didn't have food, I'd give Tobias some of my food because I do have rations on me.
All right, so discount like double rations for Tobias. Then
Okay.
Oh, he just eats the gunpowder.
Yeah, he just snorts the gunpowder for supplements.
He's like Tobias so ate about like, oh yeah, let's get a job, guys, because he doesn't have any.
My favorite food is gun.
Alright, so
I had a sandwich once.
Don't you dare steal my hat. It's my only source of nourishment.
So as you guys are discovering the sadness that is the life of Tobias and having only his hat to feed him, we're gonna end the session here.
Hey!
Boys.
What is
I had a fucking great time.
Wild.
That was.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. For the audience, I hope that. I'm sorry that this is very amateur. I'm sorry, but I'm not that good.
Yeah, you're good.
Oh, that one's on the fucking scouting.
I'm never gonna forget those 49. I don't know how we fucking got luck that bad.
No, but Roll20 got angry at you guys.
Missed out, I'm afraid. Oh dear.
Also, again, everyone's luck until I stole some of Skip's luck.
It's fine, guys. We rolled real lovely. We all had consistently high damage.
We did, but we also. Okay, we only got good stuff in combat. Out of combat, we were fucking horrible this session.
Speak for yourselves.
Like Sirius said, that's why.
Skip is a god.
Skip
Sorry, could you cut the streaming, by the way?
One sec.
Skip got the